17 at a quarter to 10. You know it's traveling again. Driving that train, I'm cocaine. Casey Jones, you better watch your speed. Trouble ahead, trouble behind. And you know that notion just crossed my mind. Trouble ahead, the lady in red. Take my advice, you'd be better off dead. Switchman sleeping train, 102 is on the wrong track and headed for you. Driving that train, I'm cocaine. Casey Jones, you better watch your speed. Trouble ahead, trouble behind. And you know that notion just crossed my mind. Drive your train. Trouble with you is the trouble with me. Got two good eyes, but still don't see. Come round the bend, you know it's the end. The fireman screams and the engine just gleams. Driving that train, I'm cocaine. Casey Jones, you better watch your speed. Trouble ahead, trouble behind. And you know that notion just crossed my mind. Driving that train, I'm cocaine. Casey Jones, you better watch your speed. Trouble ahead, trouble behind. And you know that notion just crossed my mind. Driving that train, I'm cocaine. Casey Jones, you better watch your speed. Trouble ahead, trouble behind. And you know that notion just crossed my mind. Driving that train, I'm cocaine. Casey Jones, you better watch your speed. Trouble ahead, you know, trouble behind. And you know that notion just crossed my mind. And you know that notion just crossed my mind. All aboard! I hear that train a-rolling. I see black smoke as dark as night. I can hear that lonesome whistle calling, telling me the time is right. On this road that I have traveled, many trials and toils I've had to bear. But tonight I lay them all beside you. I'll walk away without a care. Mr. Engineer, can you take me far away from this place of such despair? In the darkness I will slip away to a life that don't compare. I hear that train a-rolling. I see black smoke as dark as night. I I can see black smoke as dark as night. I can hear that lonesome whistle calling, telling me the time is right.
lately, thinking about the good things to come. And I believe it could be something good has begun. Oh, I've been smiling lately, dreaming about the world as one. And I believe it could be someday it's going to come. 'Cause out on the edge of darkness, there rides the peace train. come take me home again. Now I've been smiling lately, thinking about the good things to come, and I believe it could be something good has begun. Oh, peace train sounding louder, ride on the peace train. Come on, the peace train. It's peace train, holy roller. Everyone jump on the peace train. Come on, the peace train. Get your bags together. Go bring your good friends too. 'Cause it's getting nearer. It soon will be with you. Come and join the living. It's not so far from you, and it's getting nearer. Soon it will all be true. Oh, peace train sounding louder. Ride on the peace train. Come on, the peace train. Peace train. Now I've been crying lately, thinking about the world as it is. Why must we go on hating? Why can't we live in bliss? 'Cause out on the edge of darkness, there rides a peace train. Oh, peace train, take this country, come take me home again. Oh, peace train sounding louder, ride on the peace train. Come on, the peace train. This peace train, holy roller. Everyone jump on the peace train. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, come on, peace train. Hey, yes, it's the peace train. Come on, the peace train. Oh, peace train.
Hey, it's Ed the Train Man, and welcome aboard the Peace Train. Thanks for tuning in. I know we got some listeners out there, but right now, I want to introduce who we got with us right now. We got Pat, the Picture Girl, with us,
Hello, how's everybody doing today?
and we got Ed the Carpenter.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for listening in.
And I got to turn that down, don't I? And of course, we have Felicia, the Appetizer Queen.
Hi, everybody. How you doing?
And we're still waiting on some of the conductors, and I think Sweaty Girl is coming over. I don't know. But
That's a hot, sweaty girl.
Hot Sweaty Girl. Yeah.
That's a new name.
Yeah. So we got a good show today. We have some special guests with us today, and one of them's Buffy. She's here today, right now. And
Hey, Buffy!
Yeah, she's a inspirational speaker, and we can't wait to talk to her. And of course, we have Paradise Pet Boutique coming in, and I guess she's bringing the whole crew with her. She's shutting. I don't know if she's shutting down the shop, or having her daughter take over. I don't know, but it sounds like they're making it a shop meeting or something. I don't know.
There you go.
Sure.
Yeah.
Business
Hey, we're
meeting.
waiting on
A
you, Kate.
business meeting,
You're missing.
yeah.
We have pizza. We have beer. We have wine. We have, of course, we have reggae wine.
Reggae wine, of course.
Brought to you. This show is brought to you by Reggae Wine. And if you go to the Tiki Man Radio YouTube page right now, you'll see us, and you won't see us, but you'll see.
You
I
see
guess
a choo-choo train, that's for sure.
What a surprise! That was so cool. I mean, he sent me a message. He goes, "Hey, you're on YouTube Live," and so that's what we got. And that's so cool, man. Get on the Peace Train. We got the Reggae Wines advertisement on there. You got Tiki Man Radio up in the left-hand corner. You got a train going across. Well, that's the Peace Train, of course.
That's the Peace Train. There's
Yeah.
Ed. There he is.
Hey, yep.
There he goes.
I'm waving to you right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on that train. We're doing the show from that train right now. We're just
Yeah.
going across, and if you know,
there
and
we are
that's
again.
that's the city of Chicago. We have what's that tower called over there? Is
That's called the Sears Tower.
no, that's not. Well, I don't know. But thank you so much, Danny. That is so cool, man.
Thanks, Danny.
Yeah, that's so cool.
It's neat.
But I know we got some people listening out there, and we're going to go into the locals here pretty soon. But of course, as every week, we have a new appetizer that the appetizer queen creates, and I guess this
that.
one's an old family recipe
It is,
because
yeah.
you know I'm going to let you explain it because I swear it tastes just like what they're supposed to taste like. So go ahead.
Yes.
Okay, they are little White Castles, and they do taste just like the White Castles or the sliders, hamburgers.
Yeah.
Just with ground beef and Lipton onion soup mix, shredded cheddar cheese, a little bit of mayo, and the dill pickles is what really makes it.
It does,
Oh,
yeah.
I think so. Yes.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Can
in
you
the
double
oven
that?
and- yeah.
I've always had the double cheese.
the double cheese.
Yeah,
slider.
sure. You can do it as long as you
think?
do your own. You can do it any way you
Oh, my
want.
gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are delicious, and
Yeah.
thank you again.
Oh, good. And there's
hold on.
only White Castles here, I know, in Merrillville, Hobart, and in Shearerville.
Yeah.
And
And there's the other thing too. I noticed is that only 13 states have White Castles.
Oh,
So
my
there's a lot
gosh.
of people in a lot of countries that hear this that have no clue what White Castles taste like.
You know what?
Yeah.
Me from Wisconsin had no idea.
Oh.
And that was my first date with Ed the Train Man.
Yes.
Oh,
that was my date.
I
I'm like,
went
no.
all out.
I went all out.
Oh, you
Took her
really
like
right there would be impressed.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, when you want to impress, you start out on top, and then
Is that when they were still like 12 cents a piece? You know, when you-
It was.
Well-
I was. Yeah.
I let her get the double cheese, Ed.
I know.
all
That's
right,
why I said I
15
love the
cents.
double cheese.
Yeah.
I think some of our friends from Tennessee, they said they have a crystal, they call
They
it. Instead
do.
of a White Castle, they call it
Oh.
crystal.
And
I don't know.
I've never had crystals. We've always seen them down there, and they say they're like White Castle, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I White Castle.
White Castle is White Castle.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure about like the ones in the freezer.
Oh.
If they're.
I've never had
Oh,
those.
they're good. We buy them.
Have you bought those?
Yeah, they're good.
Oh, okay. I've never
Yeah.
never bought those.
Okay. Well, yeah. Well, thank you
Okay.
again. You never cease to amaze. I mean, every week it's
I
something
know.
new.
Glad
It's
everybody likes them.
you know, we got all this food over here, sweaty girl. Let's go, man. yeah. So
Well,
we
we
got.
got Barbie Girl coming.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jimmy?
Barbie and Jimmy. We're waiting on
Yeah.
them too. Oh,
Yeah, Barbie Girl.
Yeah, and they should be here soon. And we have pizza tonight from Just Lassimo's, and I'm saying that right?
I
We're not
always-
so sure. I thought it was Gel Sassimos.
Okay, because I always I do that.
Buffy, what do you
Just
say?
Lassimo's,
What?
you know. I always
so,
add that.
so it's not sweaty girl.
Just Lassimo's.
There you go.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
So
What is it?
good.
Good.
Yeah, there you go. So, and of course, Reggae Wines. And thank you, Meredith. We'll be seeing her next
Yes, we will.
week. Yeah, we'll be doing a show from the winery in Indianapolis, and we're really looking forward to that. We're going to go,
Absolutely.
of course, for the Donovan Frankenreiter show on Sunday night, and then our show on Monday from the winery. So that should be a lot of fun.
That'll be. Yep.
Yeah, that should be a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
I'm looking forward to that.
Very much so.
But anyway, we're going to go straight to the locals, and then we'll get Buffy on here, and we'll talk to Buffy for a little bit. After we'll go through the locals, and then I'll play a few songs, and then we'll get Buffy on.
That sounds great.
All right, what do we got, Pat? What do you got for us?
All right. Well, you know, I usually I do what we've done this week. And so today, just the other week, Felicia and I, we love to walk together. And so we just decided to, there's this place that's called the Shrine of Christ's Passion, and that's over at St. John's in Indiana. And then it's just a beautiful path that at each station you walk at, And it's like one of the biggest attractions. How did you like
you
that?
press the button and it explains the whole station, what goes on.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just a fantastic place to go, and it's different than just walking around in the seasons. It's just a fun place to be, and just very neat and very spiritual. So, and that's only 30 minutes away from actually the Lakes of Four Seasons. And then the next day we took a walk, and Nancy Young came with us. And we went to the Stony Run County Park, and that was in the woods. This park is only about 10 minutes away from the Seasons. Beautiful trails, horse riding trails, huge wooden playground. They have like a train also. Ed, you would love that.
Oh, yeah.
You can play around in there. For all the
I can.
the 11 grandkids, they just have a blast in that. And then they have the picnic areas.
Yeah,
so
that
we
was
thought it'd be a
nice.
neat
Yeah.
place to go and have a little picnic.
It's nice walking through the woods. Boy, you can get lost in there. There's so many different paths. You can go one way or the other way, and it depends how deep you want to go into it.
Oh,
So,
yes.
yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, and we kind of went in and out because we
Yeah.
didn't know exactly where we were going.
Right.
So that was neat. But the one time we did do it, and it was in the wintertime. And the paths, I mean, with the snow on the trees and that, it's
Oh, just
very,
beautiful.
very beautiful.
Yeah.
And then I just wanted to talk about our garden. Last week we did pick from our garden. Is that the Four Lakes Methodist Church? So we had a boatload of cucumbers, tomatoes, green peppers, and we took that to the food pantry at Holy Spirit Church. And then we went again today, and then we had only a half a boatload. But
Boy, that garden is doing great.
Yeah.
Boy, yeah, a lot of veggies.
yes. In fact, we have some today that we're going to give away. So make sure, Buffy.
And Heather, if you're listening out there, I got a nice variety of cucamelons.
Oh yeah, there's
Yeah,
a whole dish
cucamelons,
there,
that's-
yeah.
She was showing us her cucamelons. Well, she was showing us her cucamelons. She sent us some pictures of her cucamelons, and hers are just coming up. So
Tiny.
Oh,
Yeah.
what else we got?
yeah, so I just harvested quite a few today. So
Yeah, and we got ground cherries too.
ground cherries. Yes, we do.
Yes, those are really good.
Yeah.
And
So-
don't mix it up with ground coffee. They're not.
No.
Yeah. No, these are ground cherries. They fall actually to the ground. They have little paper around it.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't eat the paper.
No.
Yeah.
But you do open it up, and then there's a little yellow cherry inside it.
Right.
Oh, it's very, very delicious. And then talking about food, Felicia and I ate over at the Station 21 restaurant in Crown Point. The food was
Great salad. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it was very
Yeah, that's
delicious.
a nice place. I like sitting out on that balcony.
Yeah, on the upper
Yeah.
patio
You
there.
can see everything.
Yeah,
from
it's
the
like a
courthouse,
balcony.
everything.
Yeah. So that was really neat. And then just one other thing I just want to mention again, pickle time.
Pickle time. Yep,
Pickle-
Larry and Jen.
Yes.
Yep, they were
So-
here a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I like to go once a week.
Yeah.
And I did sign up for first time for the Bubble League. We call it the Bubble League. I think that's just the Indiana thing.
Yeah.
But it's a Bubble League. It's a great time.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Yeah,
Get your family
get
out there. Get your friends out there.
Yeah, a lot of people I see.
Learn the game, because once you learn the game, you're addicted.
Yeah, and
A
then
lot of
I
fun.
also see grandparents play with the grandchildren
Right.
there.
Yeah.
They're
Well,
teaching
I
them
mean,
how to
yeah,
play.
right.
Because Nancy was just out there with her grandson
Okay, yeah.
at pickle time. And I'm like, how cool is that?
Yeah, that is cool.
Generations, connecting. So that's
Okay,
that's
we're
all
together, Ed. I know you
there.
got some events this week as well,
I
right?
do have some
Yeah.
events, but first of all, just letting everybody know that if they're out there and they're listening, they're already taking part in one of the biggest events of the week. It's the Peace Train with Ed the
That's
Train
right.
Man.
Yay. Yeah, yay. There we go.
All right. So starting off on Tuesday, tomorrow at the 19th hole, it's Taco Tuesday, as it is every Tuesday.
Yeah,
It's
$2
yeah.
tacos.
$2
Well,
$2 tacos.
you know I'm pretty biased about El Humidor tacos, right?
Well, they
Oh my
have.
gosh,
They
we
have.
love
I
El
think they're $2 tacos there too.
Well, actually, I think over at El Jimador, they were like $1.70 if you're eating them there, and then maybe
Yeah.
$2.20 if you're
Nonetheless,
to carry out.
they're
They
very
are
good.
good,
Yeah.
yeah.
Doug, what else you got there, Ed?
All right, Lynn, let's see. On Wednesday of this week, our church, Lifewell Christian Church, is sponsoring a men's bonfire from 7 to 8:30, and they'll provide hot dogs and hamburgers. There's no charge for this event. It's free. They just ask that you respond, let them know that you're coming. You can respond to lifewellchurch.org. /respond, so they just know how much food they need to have, and bring a lawn chair, something to sit on.
That's a cool event.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be fun, the
Yes.
first time ever. I would have liked it if it was a little more in the fall, but
It's
that's
going to
okay.
be kind of
Yeah.
hot that day.
Maybe
yeah.
we just have to have another one.
There you go.
All right. On Thursday and every Thursday through September 28th, this is for the car enthusiast, Crown Point Car Cruise is from 4:15 till 8 o'clock at Bulldog Park in Crown Point.
Yeah, I was invited to that a few times from Joe, our friend from
From Pickle
Pickleball,
Time- from
or
Pickle
Pickle Time.
Time.
Yeah, and of course we have Blue Sky, the Volkswagen 1972 Volkswagen, and as soon as he saw it, he's like, "Oh man, you got to come to."
But he was actually taking pictures of it before he even knew it was ours.
Yes,
And then he
yes.
saw us and he was, oh my gosh, is that yours?
Yeah, so he wanted me to do a lot of things, and it's sometimes I don't have the time to do all that, and that's not why I got it to begin with. But it is fun to actually show people what it looks like and things like that. But I don't know if I could sit at a car show for that long. Anyway,
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
Yeah,
We
but-
like to drive it around.
yeah, we like to enjoy it.
All right, here we go. On Friday, the 25th, this week is the last summer concert in Lakes of Four Seasons. And this week, they're featuring the Steepwater Band from 7 to 9. So come on down, listen to some rock music, and check out the multitude of golf carts.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Also on Friday, the First Methodist Church of Crown Point is going to sponsor their free Vet Rock concert from 6 to 10:30 in the front of the church.
I seen that advertised everywhere. That's going to be a cool event.
Yeah, and the music features are the Mr. Funnyman and Naughty, and donation proceeds from the event benefit local disabled veteran chapters.
Yeah.
Food, drinks, popcorn, refreshments will be available. And bring a lawn chair.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Also, Friday, 25th, our good friend Robert Ralph Feddersen will be performing live at the Zorn Brew Works Company in Michigan City
Yeah,
from
that's the
7:30
brewery
to
we were
10:30.
thinking about. Yeah.
Yes,
Come
we're
on
talking
now.
about-
Come on now.
That's right. Yeah.
All right. On Saturday, Crown Point Farmers Market continues at Bulldog Park from 8 till 1. And this is going to be going on every Saturday through September 30th. And also on Saturday, we have, where am I here?
There's lots of
Yeah, there's
events
lots going on.
So, yeah, it's not Saturday.
Well,
I'm sorry.
I got something going on Saturday. Was it Saturday? Yeah, Montego Bay Grill. Teddy
that's
and
really
Josie over in Hobart. They have I think it's their seventh.
7th year already?
I think so. I think it's their 7th year. Yeah, I believe so. Because we were going when we were over in
They got
another
the
place.
best
It's a
Jamaican
Jamaican
food.
restaurant,
Oh, my
and
gosh.
it's fabulous. They're having their grand opening, or I don't know what they call it, an anniversary. But they have music. They have great food. Go check them out. That's next Saturday. Look it up. I have it posted on my site, and
And you'll probably see the train man there.
you'll probably maybe.
He might work.
Maybe.
If you want some jerk chicken, some red stripes, that's the place to be.
Okay, you've got, what date do you have? Did you say on that again? I'm sorry.
Next Saturday.
Next
Saturday.
Saturday,
Yeah,
the
next Saturday.
26th, and that would
The
be Ed's
20
birthday
yeah.
also.
So-
Holy
Ed's
cow.
birthday is coming up.
Yeah, we didn't have to bring that up.
Why not?
Yeah,
That's always
yeah,
a
I know it's
celebration.
going to scare me once I get closer to 50.
Yes.
So,
Yeah,
all
so-
right. We also have, by the way, I just had my note here, on Tuesday, the 29th, you can see Jack Whittle Tuesday Blues
Hey, Jack.
at Verona Pizza in Valparaiso.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be neat.
Let's see.
He's such a great singer
Yeah.
and bluesy. Oh my God.
Oh, I was just kind of talking with Christine Jackson because she fixed our bracelets for
Oh,
one.
did she?
Yes,
Oh,
and
thank
she's
you,
setting up. She'll be here
Kristen.
Thursday, and I would love to have her come
That would
here.
be fantastic.
Maybe have a little party with her and get her on the show. And another great blues player, and she's wow, she's really very good, very good.
Mm-hmm.
It would be great to have you here, Christine Jackson.
Yes.
You bet.
Yep.
All right. Also, the Lowell Labor Day Festival is coming from on Saturday, September 2nd through Monday, Labor Day weekend. Music, car shows, live entertainment, a pancake breakfast on Sunday, and there's just too much to list.
Yeah. We won't go through all that.
Yeah, visit LowellLaborDayFestival.com, and you'll see a schedule for all the events.
Well, I'm hoping we got a lot of listeners nearby and local. We're trying to push that in Lakes of Four Seasons and
Especially in
Crown
Lowell.
Point area.
That's where
Lowell. We're
our
really
son
pushing
and
it here.
daughter lives there.
And yep, I know we have listeners. Yep, Ashley's out there
Yeah.
listening right now. Yes, we do. But
Thanks
well,
for listening, Ashley.
are you done? Are you?
No.
How much more you got there?
Well, how much time you got? No, just a couple. All right, well, let me go. Just right here locally, Sunday, September 3rd, we have right here on our own beautiful sandy beach in the Lakes of the Four Seasons, we have the cardboard boat race.
Yes.
Starting
That
at
is
1
going
o'clock.
to be so cool.
We were a little short on signing up. I guess the deadline was a couple days ago, and I thought it was for adults, but I think it's for kids.
Yeah, I saw pictures.
It's
of
going to be.
kids,
It's a
yeah.
cardboard boat. It's kind of like Key West when Key West does that. They do it at Schooner's Wharf, you know. But that would be a lot of fun. Well, at least we'll be able to watch it.
Yes, it's
boy.
right here.
That's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's in our backyard.
Yeah.
Right.
Beach in our backyard.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, well, I'll keep going. I'm going to go through real quick, though. Saturday, September 9th is the 44th Annual Popcorn Festival in Valpo.
Fun.
It's going to go from 8 a.m. till 6 p.m. in downtown. Johnson's Farm on that same day in Hobart will be featuring their Sunflower Fest beginning at 8 a.m. And also right here, locally here, the Winfield Harvest Fest is going to take place at the Randolph Street Park from 12 to 9 p.m. Live music,
All right.
beer garden, sponsored by Crown Brewery, vendors, food trucks, things like that. Grinders are playing on the 10th again at 2 o'clock at Deep River County Park. And let's see. Oh, one last thing. This is at the end of the month. In the Lakes Four Seasons here, it's the kickoff for the fall comedy nights at the Seasons Lake House. The reason we're saying this now is that the tickets for these things sell out quickly. And if you're interested, you can contact Wendy at 219-309-9530.
Well, now I feel like we
lot
should have the
going on.
weather come up next.
We don't have time. We don't have time for
And
that.
now for sports.
Yeah, still have. Okay.
Well, he had to get it in. You're not going to be here for 2 weeks.
I know we're
yeah,
not going to
that's
be here.
right.
That's
I
right.
know.
Next week we have the reggae wines, and then the following week we're going to be off because it's Labor Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
that's where all the fun events.
So we won't be back live on the air till September 11th.
Okay, one last thing here. Give me a couple minutes later. I'll let Chris go with his beach report, and then I'll
What
come up
do
with
you got for the beach report?
I have Chris. I cleared this through management, so I don't expect to hear a grievance or complaint from you. But we are now. I'm calling this the Beach of the North report.
Okay,
So I hope
that
you're-
sounds good.
So I hope you're liking that.
Yes.
It was a little cool last week, but Felicia and I, along with Pat, still had some time to put our toes in the water, our ass in the sand.
That's
and
right.
pull
And a
beer
beer in your hand. Yeah.
you know how the
Yeah,
song
we
goes.
kind of did that yesterday, floating around
Yeah.
Party
Oh,
Cove.
didn't Party Cove?
Yeah,
That was
you know,
yesterday.
it-
That was probably one of the best days of
Oh, it was a great
the
day.
summer we
yeah,
had
it was.
yesterday.
It was like 100. It felt like 100 degrees, but the water temperature was nice and cool.
Yeah,
So that
that's
cooled
why
you
I
right
didn't
off.
go in. Well, I pretty
Yeah.
much stayed on the boat and kind of provided extra beers and
Yeah, but
Our server.
took care of the lifeguard.
Yeah.
But can I say who we had on the boat? Because I had a little. Thought I'd
We had
mention these
reggae
things.
wines, but-
Of course we did. We always have reggae wine.
That's right.
But we had on the party boat boat yesterday. We had Ed the train man, who not only drives a train, but he's also the captain of the Peace Pontoon.
Hey, I like it.
Along with Pat the picture girl, Ed the carpenter. Hey, that's me. Felicia the appetizer queen. Aaron,
Sweaty Girl was there.
Aaron the hot sweaty girl.
sweaty girl.
And Chris, who will no longer be called one time around Chris.
No.
He bought a new
He
pontoon.
can go as many times as he wants.
That's right. And,
Beautiful
and,
boat. Yeah.
And by the way, I did check the water today, and Aaron, you did not leave a ring around the lake.
Oh, there we go.
Well, okay. So if anybody follows the Whelan brothers, I know I do. Nate and his girlfriend Caitlin Weathers got engaged yesterday.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so congratulations to them. And this song is going out to you, and then we'll be back. And I know we got a lot of people out there. We'll give some shout outs in a few minutes.
Lonely on a crowded beach 4 moons ago, or maybe 3. I saw a smile that stuck with me like sand on my toes. Dancing by the fire in the salty sea, getting carried away in a melody. I find myself making my way to you, 'cause we live by the sun and feel by the moon. Touch me like sunshine on my tan lines, kiss away my coastline, drifting like we never knew. Yeah, yeah, separate on the surface, nothing in between us, connected in the deepest blue, just like I'm in. Yeah, 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 yeah. You and me, living free. We'll be at our hideaway, watching the sunset melt away, singing songs and staying up all night. You got this country girl trading in the dark, getting on the border, riding the surf. Spirits free, yeah, doing what we wanna do, 'cause we live by the sun and feel by the moon. Touch me like sunshine on my tan lines, kiss away my coastline, drifting like we never knew. Yeah, yeah, separate on the surface, nothing in between us, connected in the deepest blue, just like I'm in. Yeah, 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 yeah. You and me, living free.
Hold up, princess. I made you this castle. The beachfront property was kind of a hassle. Meet the neighbors, the crabs and the sea snails. And do yourself a favor, don't kill all the killer whales. You said it's only made of sand. Well, I never was much for the details, but she says seashells, but that's where we fell in love. At least that's how I feel. You and me, like islands in the sea, separate on the surface but connected in the deep. Meant to be cool as ocean breeze. It's paradise nights and I ain't ever
Touch me
wanna
like
leave.
sunshine on my tan lines, kiss away my coastline, drifting like we never knew. Yeah, yeah, separate on the surface, nothing in between us, connected in the
Reggae Wines, our official wine of Tiki Man Radio, which stands for good times and sweet wine. If you like sweet wine like I do, then Reggae Wines is for you. Go to TikiManRadio.com and click on the wine tab in the menu and check out all of the different flavors of wine they have. That's Reggae Wines. Good times and sweet wines. Put the beach in a bottle with Reggae Wines. And keep listening to Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana radio station.
Hello, California. This is where it began. I was lying by myself. She had it all in her hands. To the Delta with my daddy, then to Tennessee. I ain't looking for a savior, just trying to be me. 'Cause it ain't in the water, ain't in the wine. I'm somebody's daughter, and I'm gonna be fine. I've been looking for a beach, I've been looking for a break, I've been looking for relief from a simple handshake. Sorry that I hurt you, sorry that I fled, but I gotta see the ocean, gotta make my own bed. 'Cause it ain't in the water, ain't in the wine. I'm somebody's daughter, and I'm gonna be fine. I got my hands where you can see 'em, there's just hope in the air. You do all kinds of leaving just to come back there. I'm looking at the skyline, wanna jump right in. Think you knew that I'd be home again. 'Cause it ain't in the water, ain't in the wine. I'm somebody's daughter, and I'm gonna be fine. Am I certain it may leave me alone this time? But the sand is clean and I know I'm gonna be fine. Hello, California. You see, I've grown up. I made some amends. I got over that stuff. I'm just happy to feel a little out of my face. Just about over the moon for this place. 'Cause it ain't in the water, ain't in the wine. I'm somebody's daughter, and I'm gonna be fine. Well, it ain't in the water, and it sure as hell ain't in the wine. I'm somebody's daughter, and I'm gonna be fine.
Hey, Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat.
Again?
Nothing up my sleeve. Presto!
Wrong hat.
I take a 7.5.
Now here's something we hope you'll really like.
Hey, Pancho! Where you going? I'm going to San Francisco, man, to see my friend El Pancho. He said, hey, one thing, there's something you got to know, you know. I said, yeah. When we're back on our saddles on our horses, we sing this whole good song like this. Chicken corn, to the corn can grow, mama. Hey, when chicken corn, to the corn can grow. Hey, when chicken corn, to the corn can grow, mama. Hey, when chicken corn, to the corn can grow. Hey, young man, we're to San Francisco. Way back my friend and his name was Pancho. He said one swing, there's something you got to know. We're back in those saddles and the rosses. Where we go, we sing this chicken corn, to the corn can grow, mama. Hey, when chicken corn, to the corn can grow. Hey, when chicken corn, to the corn can grow, mama. Hey, like mine. My name is Bushy and the King of Swing. We rock your music and to let you sing. Now without the rhythm, that's what people wanna see. I rock my music night and day. Rock them night and day. My mama hear me say, chicken corn to the corn can't grow. Mama, hey, when chicken corn to the corn can't grow. Hey, when chicken corn to the corn can't grow. Mama, hey, when chicken corn to the corn can't grow. Hey, beat them, put them flat, read them, put them flat, read them, put them flat, put them flat, put them flat, read them, put them flat. Hey, 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 chicken corn to the corn can't grow. Mama, hey, when chicken corn to the corn can't grow. Hey, when chicken corn to the corn can't grow. Mama, hey, when chicken corn to the corn can't grow. Hey, don't need to brag, no need to boast. I can rap it for people when they both to both. What the music now, we play them cries for the girls who screaming don't like mine. My name is Bushy and the King of Swing. We play your music and to let you sing. No, without the rhythm, what the people wanna say. I rock my music night and day. Rock them night and day. And Lucy hear me say, chicken corn to the corn can't grow. Mama, hey, when chicken corn to the corn can't grow. Hey, when chicken corn to the corn can't grow. Mama, hey, when chicken corn to the corn can't grow. Hey, when chicken in when chicken corn can't grow. When chicken
Yeah, chicken and corn. Yeah, Bushy one string. If
I
you,
think that is the one, man.
yeah, I think it is the one too, man. But yes, he plays with one string, and yes, it's probably not tuned. But what the hell, man? It sounds pretty good to me.
Yes.
And yeah, I guess there we go. And then of course we had first we had Caitlin Withers, and that was going out to her and Nate from the Whelan Brothers. They just got engaged, and in between there we had Lily Hyatt, and that was somebody's daughter. I'm trying. I think my thing for that is, Lily, if you're listening, that's my reach to try to get you to come here to the show, and that'd be great.
That would be awesome.
Right?
Yes.
So
Absolutely.
Anyway, I know we have a lot of people out there listening. Just real quick, I'm gonna have a few here. I know Verona Corona's out there in Canada. She's up there in Canada keeping those fires out. I'm in keeping the smoke up there. I know that. But she's with her friend Penny. I guess they're out doing something, and I just want to say hello to them.
Hey, thanks for listening,
Yes,
Penny.
and Eric and
I Verona Corona.
Verona Corona. And
My
Eric
sister.
and Patty Smith are out there. Of course, Rick the Stick. He was having some technical difficulty yesterday. We were trying to listen to you out on the boat, and it kept going out on us, and it was very difficult. I didn't know if it was on my end or what was happening, but it started out with the Mother's Day show back at the beginning of the year, and so finally we kind of tuned out a little bit. It went back in, and it kept going out on us. Sorry about that, Rick, but we tried to listen to the show. Donna Cummings is out there.
Hey, Donna.
Hi, Donna.
Hi, Donna.
Patty Campbell's out there.
Hey, Patty.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Tim and Patty Campbell.
I can't wait for the SEC Awards.
The SAC Awards at Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase, Key West Bound and Key West, Florida. And that's coming up in November, and that's going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be a blast.
We'll be there, and Ed, this will be your first year there, and I think you're
Ed the
really
Carpenter.
looking forward to
so
it.
forward to it.
And
Yeah.
Felicia, the Kaiser
yeah.
Queen.
Never thought we'd be down there.
Yes.
Yes.
You are going.
Well, I don't know if I mentioned Graham Andrews, but he's out there, and him and Nicole, and you will be stopping to see them on the way down.
Yes. Yes, and thank you so much.
Yeah, Susan Anthony's out there.
Hey, Susan. How you doing? Thanks for listening.
Michelle Myers, the ambassador of Tiki Man Radio, all good things, right?
All right, I'm
Hi, Michelle.
Debbie DeBevick is out there.
Hey, Debbie. How you doing?
Maureen is out there. Maureen.
Oh, Mo.
We hunt, and there's another Maureen out there, and I tried to I got posts in like 20 different places, and trying to find who's posting or kind of commenting where is just getting to be difficult. I got to figure something out, something that's a little easier to follow, kind of like a chat, like B-Dog and Lou have, and maybe that might be the way to go.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
Yeah, because this is like we're all over trying to find out who's listening out there. I know Danny and Heather out there listening. B-Man and
Always
Michelle,
listening.
Brian and Michelle are listening from Key West. That guy in Paradise is out there. He's listening. We'll be talking to him later in the
And
show.
of course, your biggest fan, your mom and dad.
My mom and dad.
Yes.
Clem and Bonnie are
Hi,
out there.
Clem and Bonnie.
Yes, and of course, Kat is out there. Dat Cat.
Dat
is
Cat
listening.
is there, too,
Sure.
yeah.
And anyway, we have a special guest here with us. Oh, Sweaty Girl showed up.
No, the hot sweaty girl.
Hot, sweaty girl.
And that's not your special guest. That's
No, that's not our special guest. No. Today
that's one
we
of the
have Buffy with us today, and
Hey, Buffy. Hi.
you know, I just happened to come across. Well, we became friends on Facebook.
right.
Well,
and
we were neighbors.
We're
too.
neighbors, of course.
Yep.
You know, and well, it's a no-brainer. You're right here.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, you should have been coming over like day one.
Absolutely.
You
Now
know?
you're never going to get rid of
Yeah,
it.
I
that's,
know.
that's great.
Oh, that'll be
and,
okay.
But you're a inspirational motivation speaker, or
Yeah, right on.
right
Oh,
on.
there you go.
Yeah. So you sent me your whole bio, and I'm trying to catch some of this. You're a keynote speaker.
You summed it up just fine. Inspiration, motivation, education, you know. You
Yeah.
hit it on the head. So
Just bring that mic just a little bit closer. There you go.
testing.
Testing. There you go.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. So, hey, is Mom listening next door?
Oh, I think so. Mike, we saw Mike on there. giving
Brother
us a
Mike.
shout out. So
Oh,
Mike
okay.
and Mom's over there.
Cool.
Yeah,
Hello.
for sure.
Hello over there next door.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
We're not too far away.
No.
They can hear us through the wall, probably.
Well, maybe if they're upstairs
Yeah,
with
do
a
you hear
glass
us
to the
through the
wall.
wall on Mondays?
Never.
Oh,
Are we
good.
that loud?
Never.
But well, thanks for joining us today. And we kind of want to know what I know. I see your posts on Facebook. They're very inspirational in the mornings. And I think what kind of caught my interest is we have that guy in Paradise who does something very similar in Key West, and that's what. I'm like, we got to get Buffy over here.
We got
find
Dad
out
Buffy.
more about
We got
Buffy next door.
Buffy.
Yes, and did I see you were an author? Did you write a book or?
Yeah, for a few books.
Okay.
So yeah, and that's something that. So anybody listening, you know what? I'm gonna drop some links on your Facebook page later to offer some free resources. I mean, a lot of what I do is, I'm a life coach, I'm a speaker, I'm an author, but what it comes down to is, if I could describe it, if you could bottle up the vibe of your show and
Yeah.
the music that plays, that's really what the Happiness Habit Coach is about, right? Like
Okay.
trying to bottle up and, be prepared for any of that unexpected chaos or uncertain circumstances that are going to come at us all. And sometimes when those things hit us, it just makes us lose our footing. And we just, for some people, no matter how successful, no matter how many good things we have in our life, sometimes just one piece of chaos or one bad break or one betrayal, it could make you lose your footing really fast. And so really the Happiness Habit Coach is really just giving you those tools and those habits to kind of withstand anything, no matter what's going on in life. And it's a perfect fit, because the vibe of the show, that's exactly what it's about. That's the vibe we want for life, right? No matter if the bottom's
Absolutely.
falling
That's
out.
right.
You know what I
Amen to
mean?
that.
Yep,
I
that's
love
what
it.
it's about.
Yes, and we kind of, that's
Well
the whole,
said.
I know Danny's listening, and that's his, he pushes that too, positive and a good, happy vibe for the radio station. And I think all our shows try to push that as well. And of course we do here, and we kind of try to live that kind of a lifestyle.
Yes, we do. We try our best.
Yeah, and I think for the most part, we do.
But
And
things do happen in life.
Things
Like
do
you said,
happen.
you got to try to
Yes.
bounce back from that, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And I know that firsthand, and it's just, things happen, and I got to deal with it. And I gotta,
whether it's health or
Yes.
whether it's
Yes.
just things that Well, we're going to actually drop off all the food from the food pantry
Yeah.
today over at Holy Spirit, but they closed. So
It was
I'm
a
like-
funeral.
and then so I'm just gonna like I'm rethinking my whole plan now. And
Yep.
so, like you
So
said,
what,
gotta
what did we
bounce
do?
back.
We
Yeah.
came back, brought the stuff back.
Yeah, and now we're
cleaned
going to
it
give
up,
some away here.
There you
and
go.
Buffy's
and
going to
giving
take
it away,
some home.
and then we got cleaned up. We went and got our feet done over
Yeah,
at
got my toes
Ann's
done.
Nails. We got our toes done.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that was
I'm
nice.
all ready.
So so we're feeling good about that.
Yeah, and I got Beach Buddha coffee here.
There you go.
That's
so
one of the sponsors for
Ooh.
Tiki Man Radio,
Good job.
which Kate sells.
Really?
She sells.
I love that.
yeah.
I
Yep.
love that.
So getting back to
Yeah.
you, I'm sorry, we kind of
No, I love that.
strayed, and so you do your speaking. I mean, do people hire you to go to these things, or you do it for? I seen you do it for
Yeah.
kids, colleges.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit of both. So
Okay.
a lot of times people hire me, either as their life coach or as a speaker for different events and different things. But a lot of times, it's kind of it's my passion. So a lot of times I do it for free or for very cheap, just because I know, somebody is out there that needs to hear what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
And I always know that even tonight right now, there's somebody listening that's going through something, that tuned in to get some good vibes,
Yeah.
hear the music, and just to hear, they're not alone in what they're going through. And everybody needs to hear that. So every time I go to speak, even if it's for free, it's usually, I know that I'm connecting with somebody, and that's the mission, just to help make everybody's life just a little bit better, because we're all going through it. We're all going through something.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Trying
That's
to maintain
so
a
true.
positive attitude.
Yes,
Yep.
absolutely.
Yep.
How you doing, Jimmy?
Hey, Jimmy's here.
Jimmy and Barbie just showed up.
Look, you guys are matchy.
I know.
We didn't get that memo. Oh, you too,
Yeah, I know.
Carpenter. Come on now.
Oh,
Ed and I didn't get the memo on
Yeah.
that.
I'm glad you didn't call him Jesus again, because that went straight to his
Yeah,
head.
Ed the Carpenter.
Yeah.
He started trying to turn that water into wine
Yeah.
over there. I don't know if
It's
you
like,
noticed
well, I don't know.
that.
He turned it into rum real quick.
We do have the reggae wine.
We have the
Yes,
reggae wine, yeah.
reggae wine.
So, you go to colleges, and then you talk to kids, young kids, or
Yeah, so I spoke to a group of high schoolers and younger at a spiritual camp a few years ago, and those were all kids that were struggling with, they were considered either atheists
single morning. So he's up and he wakes everybody up, and he's up on his balcony, and he overlooks Kauki Channel in Key West.
wow.
So,
and he has the sunrise.
right.
Wow.
So they're the sunrise.
Yeah, so he's having everybody breathe, take deep breaths, and go through this whole routine of inspiration and positivity, and trying to get you through the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can I just say one
Yeah, sure.
little story about Chris?
Yeah.
Okay, so Christopher and we went for a run. We went for like a 2-mile run. And he hasn't, I don't think he ran 2 miles in a long time. So
Sure.
it was like quite a bit. And then he goes, well, let me take you down, like, where the bridge is at. So where we went down under one of the keys. Well, there is like a statue of Jesus there. And he goes, hey, just let me, take a minute here. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. So,
Wow.
and then we just sat there, meditated for a few minutes, and then we just
I love that.
ran back.
Yeah.
I love
so
that.
it was really neat, and that was like one of my favorite times with being with
cool.
Christopher.
Yeah.
So
It
cool.
was
Thanks
just
for
really
sharing that.
neat.
That was awesome.
Yeah, and that's probably like a deep secret he wanted to keep all to himself.
That was between him and the
Hey,
J-Man.
man.
That was between him and the J-Man. Now everybody knows.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
so-
but you
But
inspired me.
it was very
I
a
love
touching moment, and
Yes, it
yeah,
was.
and I guess you'll remember that always.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean,
I love
besides all the kayaking,
Yeah, oh, yeah.
tours that he
sure.
took us on.
I love
Yeah.
that.
That was really neat. And the
I love
salt
that.
pines.
But yeah, I'll have to check them out and follow them because those kind of things, starting your day that way, and breathing and getting your head straight. That's part of the secret. I mean, so many people don't realize how much power we have, and that's not to say that when something bad has happened that we're not going to have a human reaction to it. There's going to be tears. There's going to be heartache. There's going to be trouble. But to get your mind straight and do the breathing and get your thoughts and feelings under control, that's a game changer.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh,
Absolutely.
Yeah. So what do you have going on recently? What's going on? Do you have events coming up now that you?
Yeah, so I just finished last week a great corporate event for a couple hundred corporate people on self-care. And, it's kind of, I always say, even if you don't like bubble baths, self-care is for you.
Yeah.
And to get some of the feedback from those people, these are corporate people, good lives, should be relatively happy. And to get the feedback from them, to hear, like, I never really even thought about how self-care is my responsibility, not only for their life, but for their spouse and for their kids and for their family and their community. And that was a game changer. To get some of those text messages from people and read how that hit, that just showed that this whole genre, what your friend does and anybody speaking in that positive space, your radio show, it's so needed. It is so needed. And, everybody just needs to be a little bit kinder and a little bit lovier with each other. But, so in October, I'm actually going out to Atlanta and talking to a group of college decision makers that will go back to their colleges and consider bringing this message to their campus. So that's going to be a super exciting, pivotal
Like really
moment. Yeah.
Spreading out.
Yes.
and-
So
yeah.
you talk to, many college decision makers. You kind of give the spiel, the speech of, this whole loneliness kind of message that I'm working on that leads to happiness, obviously. And then they could go back to their campuses and say, hey, we need to bring that Buffy the Happiness Habit Coach
That's
in.
right.
So,
Yeah.
that's the plan.
So that's what your Buffy the Happiness
Habit Coach.
Habit Coach.
Yep.
Okay, well that's cool.
Yep.
Habit coach.
It's a lot
You
to
got
put
it.
on the back of a T-shirt.
But it sounds
Hey,
good. It
come on
sounds
now.
Or we
good.
could just go Buffy the Habit Coach.
There you go.
That's no. I like it. I like the whole thing. I like the whole thing.
Yeah,
Yep.
we
Yeah.
can
So
do that.
right now, that guy in Paradise is going. All right, I got to call myself something. What can I call myself? Well, he's that guy in Paradise.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He is. That
Yeah,
So-
I love that.
But we're going to play a few songs, and then we are going to go to That Guy in Paradise, and we're going to have you stick on with him where he's on. So every week we talk to him. So he's
This
going
way
to
you
be
can meet
joining
him.
us. So
I love it.
after this, we're going to go right to him.
Cool.
All right, we'll be right
Hey,
back.
thanks so much, guys.
Having a ball. Oh, yes, I'm having such fun. Having a ball. And I think that when I'm done, I just might have another or maybe two. I'm having a ball. How about you? Having a ball. More fun than a barrel of monkeys. Gosh darn it all, I sure am feeling spunky. So if you're feeling a little bit spunky too, we can have ourselves a ball, me and you. Having a ball, I'm happy as a clam. I'm up against the wall, but frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn, 'cause one thing's for certain, that's that nothing's for sure. I don't mind telling you all, I'm having a ball. Having a ball. Oh yes, I'm flying so high, they say I might fall. Oh, but I don't mind, 'cause it's better to die laughing than not to have laughed at all. I'm sitting pretty and I'm standing tall, I'm having a ball.
Welcome to the beach party. You're drinking reggae wine, so sweet and fruity, delicious reggae wine. Just a twist away, you'll be in paradise all day. You know it's party time when you're drinking reggae wine.
I wanna be your rush, love. I wanna hold you to the stars. The way light shines in the park on a Sunday afternoon. I want you to be big, want you to be gold. I want you to be sky. The more things change, the more they shine. Glow, I wanna see you glow. I wanna see your daylight shining all around your heart. I wanna see you glow. I wanna see your daylight so bright all around my soul. I wanna see you soar, love. Oh, I wanna see you fly.
It's astounding. Time is fleeting. Madness takes its toll. But listen closely.
Not for very much longer.
I've got to keep control. Doing the time war, drinking those moments when the blackness would hit me and the void would be calling. Let's do the time war.
There is a fifth dimension, beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone.
Hey man, 2 more cars over there. Better tell those guys to be quiet.
Hey, you guys be quiet, man. We're almost at the ticket thing.
Hey man, 1 more car.
Hey, shut up, you guys. Hey, man, shut up. Here comes the dude.
Hey man, be quiet. Here he comes. Hi.
How many tonight?
Oh, how many tickets? Well, they're just me and him. We're just here together, and I mean, like we're not together, you know, like that way. Like I mean, we're gonna meet some girls inside, man. You know, like pick them up, you know. And so I guess we're just me and him. Like, so 1 for him and 1 for me. Well, that's 2. We'll take 2 tickets. Ain't that right, man?
What's the hassle, man?
There's no hassle, man. Just
hey, are you giving us a hassle, man?
Hey, man, he ain't giving us no
man,
hassle,
there's only 2 of us, man.
Yeah, that's
all.
right. There's only 2 of us.
That'll be $1.
Oh, $1. Hey, man, you got 50 cents? Oh, there you go. Thank you, man.
Hey, we did it, man.
Man, we were so slick, man.
Right. Hey, you're really a smooth talker, man.
Hey, man, you just gotta know how to lay it on them dudes, man.
Hey, you're Mr. Cool when you want to be, aren't
Oh,
you?
Cucumber Head, they call me, man.
Hey, come on, let's get up by the snack bar, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man, you're Mr. Cool when you want to be.
Yes, you are that guy.
Hey, it's that guy in paradise.
Hi, guys. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Chris.
How you doing? Of course, you know we got that. You know, Pat's here, Ed's here, and then we have our special guest with us today. She stayed on Buffy's with us as well.
You know what? I am so glad she stayed on. I really am. Everything that I was going to talk about, I just threw that the hell out. You know why? Well, I'm going to tell you why real quickly. She said one thing that, you know, I'm a firm believer in it with about the vibes and energy. And I was meant to hear her tonight or vice versa. You know, we needed to hear each other because of that's in the universe that I needed to hear what she had to say. And then you, Ed, were telling her what I do. And I want her to hear what I have to say because I want to know what she has to say about what I have to say. Does that make sense?
Yeah. No.
You know what I mean?
She's right here. Let's have a conversation. Yeah.
You know, Buffy, right?
Yes.
She can hear me throughout this whole show.
Hey, I hear ya.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hear you,
that's
that guy.
cool. So, well, hey, thanks, Buffy. It was a pleasure listening to you so far. First off, you know, hi everybody, and number 12, I think we're on now, right?
Yeah,
number 12. Number 12.
So that's great, and you know, I always start off with talking about the appetizer girl with Felicia. I will say, on episode 12, you lost me on this one. Only because I don't like pickles.
Oh, that's right. Yes, he's not a pickle
you
guy.
know.
Take the damn pickle off.
No. If you know me, that they can't even
if
be
it's on the
sent to
plate,
pickle.
it's done. Take it back.
If the pickle juice touches my sandwich, I just take the whole sandwich back. So, you know. So, but but no, I'm serious. I'm grateful to be on again, and I really needed to be on this one. That's for sure. She touched on a couple of things, and then Pat brought up something that
Oh man!
Oh, she touched.
I'm so
it.
sorry. That was a great moment.
I'm a big, I used to be called the animal, and I used to be into a lot of things. I'm not that guy anymore, and boy, I could cry on a heartbeat now. But I'm an emotional guy, and I feel a lot of energy, and I'm not sure if Buffy feels energy and sees energy, but I do.
Yeah, for sure.
And when we went, Pat, and seen that statue of Jesus,
right?
That's because is when he talks to me, and I could feel it, And I mentioned I say it a lot of times to a lot of people that when I look at somebody or something's up, I right away get an energy vibe.
Yes.
And if the energy, when they're negative for me, the vibes and the waves shake all around you. And when you're a good person, they're nice, calm, peaceful vibes. It's like a straight line as compared to a wavy line. So, which leads me to my morning show, Buffy. I start off, the very first thing I do is I thank Jesus for waking me up every day.
Yeah.
Because, while I was the animal, there was a lot of times I didn't think I was going to wake up, and no one thought I'd make 40 years old. So, here I am pushing 60 now, and I'm grateful for every day.
Right.
Every second. Just everything that she was saying tonight, I'm like, yep, let me touch on that, and yep, let me touch on that. And one thing I think she has on me, in her title of what she, how she calls herself, about she's a coach. So I feel that I help a lot of people. I get a lot of messages. I get a lot of texts, phone calls, things people open up to me about.
Yeah.
And where I'm still need to learn is I still stumble. I still fall. I still snap. I still get angry.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's my morning motivation talk with, my followers are called That Guy Warriors. And that's how I have to start my day, about thanking Jesus for waking up, being grateful for everything I have, to be better than I was yesterday.
Yes.
The day that I don't have anything wrong with me, I don't know if that day will ever come. And it seems like, I am only saying seeming from what I just heard from you tonight, that by you saying you're a coach, it seems like when these things that trip me, it seems like you might be staying on your feet. So I need to learn more, and that's what I push. That I'm not perfect. I'm only human. Everyone on my page knows when I'm in a bad mood. I don't hide anything. I'm not fake. You know what I mean?
Right.
You'll know it in the morning when I'm having an anxiety attack. You'll know it when things aren't going right. And but I try every day to push, to strive, to be better, to be healthier, to live in a drama-free world. I push, it might not be the right wordings, Buffy, but I push to live in the DFZ and the IFZ. And what is that? It's the drama-free zone and the idiot-free zone. Well, I'm not sure up in the lakes where, oh my God, Ed was going on with this great list of everything you guys got going on. I'm like, do you have any idiots up there?
Yeah, we have a few. We just don't hang around with those people,
Well, that's exactly what I mean, because sometimes it seems like I'm a magnet for idiots.
Well,
and I try to get myself away from the idiots. Now, that could just be a negative situation, a negative person, a dark energy person. I try pushing for all of us to start our day and surround ourselves with positive people that are in the light, people that are not jealous, people that want you. I want Ed. I tell you every week that I love you. You're doing great. I want you to shoot to the moon. I wish you the best success. And I wish that for all of my friends, my family, all my listeners every morning, the Warriors, because when I wish that for you, I'm hoping that you're wishing that for me.
Yeah.
Because I want to grow every day. I want to be all I could be. I want to live. I want to be a better man. I want to be positive. Yet, I still stumble.
I know, but Christopher, you need to remember where you were and where you are now.
Oh, yeah.
When we first met you, you know where you were at that point, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what, Pat? I'm proud to say that I am now sober 2,157 days.
All right.
Hang on.
There
we go.
Yeah.
My weight loss journey.
That's fantastic.
And I was not the man that I am right now. And yes, I've come a long way. Thank you, Pat, for saying that. That things like that raise me up more. But like I said, I still stumble. And that's when I know I still need to learn more. I still need to watch how I could act out. If I don't think before I talk, sometimes you could say the wrong things and you could act out, my life is not all unicorns and rainbows. But I strive to get it there every day. Every day. So,
and Chris, Chris, you're speaking truth. I mean, and it's so genuine. And I think that's the thing. I was just talking with Barbie Girl here and Pat about a post I made when I was sitting in an airport a few weeks ago. Just a dark place, crying in the airport. Stumbled across a chapel, and just the message from that airport chaplain was for me to not lean on our own understanding. And I think why you bring so much value to so many people with your morning messages and whatever else you're doing, Chris, is because you've lived it and you struggle with it. And everything I talk about and all my Sunday messages, they're as much for me as everybody else. And really the only thing that sometimes keeps us out of the darkness is serving others, having that servant heart. And that's the key to life. And if we all lived that way, saying, listen, we're just being genuine. Life isn't perfect. It's the way we're all going to get through this together. So good for you. But let me tell you what, none of us are perfect.
Yeah, amen on that, Buffy. Amen. That I will stand up tall and tell you, I am not fake and phony. You're going to get me raw. Some people don't like it. And that's good, that's fine. That's your, if you don't, I don't like what this guy's talking about. And that's why you have that button that, delete, block, all that stuff. But I'm not going to give you no fake and phony stuff and blow smoke up your ass all day and tell you, oh, this is great. Oh, a lot of people, I shouldn't say a lot. Let me fix that. There are people out there that think because I live in Key West, my wife and I have not a problem. There's no issues in our life. We are in, everything is just great every day.
You're in paradise.
And that's not true at all. I live in a beautiful place. I live in it's paradise here. I freely admit that. But I have the same problems as you and the next guy and the next guy, and the people are struggling. I have all those problems, but I live in paradise. But some people don't think that, It rained here this weekend, and everyone's like, well, I'd rather be there in a rainstorm in paradise. No, don't. You wouldn't want to say that when you're worried about losing your house
to a hurricane.
Right, from the storm. Because then when I get the hurricane, then you have the people saying, oh, I don't know how you live there. I would never live there. Yet I'll bitch one day about a bad situation. I'm in a bad mood, an anxiety attack. Oh, well, you live in paradise. I'll take that any day. I want to tell you, go scratch your ass. I don't want to hear you no more. But that's what, Pat and Ed know me so long, and I'm brutally honest. Sometimes it hurts me. Sometimes it hurts my what I'm forming with that guy in paradise, because some companies might not like if I say, hey, Pat, let's not go out kayaking today because you're going to break your ass. It's too windy. I'll tell you the truth. But I find that that's what my followers like. Thank God I didn't do yada, yada, yada. I didn't do this because you told me not to. And I'm like, well, I know because I've been there.
Yeah.
I just try being honest with you. Why am I going to lie? I wake up and tell you, have you spoken to Jesus today?
Yeah.
Thank you, Jesus, for waking me up. And then I'm going to lie to you,
Right,
So it's all about positivity. It's about keeping yourself up. It's about making yourself number one. So many people struggle with their esteem. I'm no good. I'm not good enough.
Yeah.
I'm not loved. I try to push because I'm preaching it to myself also.
Right.
I am number one. I am worthy. I am powerful. I deserve, things like that. I try to tell everyone, never speak negative about yourself. Don't shoot yourself down. You are beautiful. You are loved. You are needed. If I die, you know how many people would totally...
You touch a lot of people.
Lost.
It goes for your. It shows you have how many 8,000 followers now. So
8,022. No, you're wrong, Eddie.
Oh, I'm wrong.
You're wrong because we went to 8,100.
8,100. Wow.
And then and I'll probably break 8,200 probably by midnight tonight.
Wow. Yeah.
but let me. You know what? I wanted to say it that way because God has a plan for me. I am sure of that because of being close to death in so many ways, meaning the life I've lived, my younger days as animal, and then becoming this health guy. I have the health page. I lost all the weight. I am sober.
Yeah.
I'm reaching out to people. People are reaching out to me and opening up deep stuff.
Yeah.
And I feel God has a plan for me.
Yeah.
So I don't want to let God down. I don't want to let myself down. And I don't want to let them down.
Yeah.
So although we have our bad days, as a warrior, I'm going to rise again. You might knock me off that horse. I might stumble, as Buffy was saying, we're tripped. I trip. But I'm going to get back up until that day that I can't.
Right.
And I try to really push that on everyone that I could touch.
Yes.
As much as I possibly can.
Yeah.
I am grateful for everything that is coming my way now. Things are coming together, Ed. You see this, you know this.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm not going to blow this.
No.
I've had an opportunity once in my life before to shoot to the moon. Well, that got
Yeah.
You know, it went.
Yeah,
well, I'm not going to do that again.
Right.
I'm now taking charge.
Yeah.
So I'm grateful to be on your show, Ed. I'm grateful for Danny and Heather to have me on the Sunday show.
Speaking of Heather, you know, I mean, I hope she's listening because I think she would enjoy this conversation.
She, you know what? I'll bet you she is listening.
Yeah.
She texts me a lot when she is listening. And there's another one with the energy thing. I touch with Heather very, very much with the energy. Buffy, you could just tell. Looking at that person, you'll get that energy right away. But then when I touch, that's a whole new ball game. And you know, I have that with Pat.
Thank you, Christopher.
Yeah,
you're welcome. You know what? I have that with a lot of people. You know, that the other person, whoever it is, also has to be open to that. You know, if they're closed-minded, sometimes their energy is contained. I look for the light around them. You know what I mean? So that's who I want to surround myself with. Like I said, I stay away from the drama. I stay away from the hate. I stay away from the jealousy. I wish
all you can do, man. Yep.
Yeah.
You know what? I think a big thing that Buffy touched on too is to reach out and do service for other people.
Yeah.
And that's what brings a lot of happiness.
Yeah, you know, make sure that I know she said she's going to, but I just want to make sure she puts the links up to everything that she was saying. Her books. I'm not sure. Does she have a social media page?
Yeah.
Yep, I'll make sure I drop those links for sure.
Yeah, she's going to look you up. I think you guys should hook up a little bit.
We're going to connect on
And
Facebook.
I would love to share her on my page and everything, because that's what we are about.
Yep.
To lift you up. If my followers and me need a coach, well, then now we have Buffy. You know, I'm limited to my educating people because I'm still being educated.
You and me both, brother. I'm telling you, and that's what makes it real. That's what makes what we have to give valuable, because we fall short every day, and because we went through the brokenness, and because we're going through brokenness. If everything was perfect and we've never made mistakes or fallen short, we probably wouldn't be that valuable to many people. But because we've gone through it and we're going through it, that's where the real is. You know, that's where the real is.
Exactly. And you know, that's what I say. Every day, even if I have a great day and nothing's wrong, every day there's something that I could do better at. Every day. It could be mentally. It could be physically, it could be exercising, it could be, you know, how I'm treating my body, things like that. I know I could do this better.
Sure.
And I strive to be the best I can every day. Some days I'm on the top of the mountain.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And some days I got the dirt all over me because the whole mountain just collapsed on me. You know
That's when you're learning.
That's true.
But,
you know,
but yeah, we're gonna have to cut it short here. Not short, but we're still, no, that's okay. You know, I just wanted Buffy to be on when you came in, because you two are so much alike in what you're doing, and
very inspirational.
Yeah, and I think you needed to meet each other, at least by voice, anyway. Because
and I'm so glad that you did that for me, Ed. We talked about it this afternoon, that I think you know, to be on together, and I was like, yeah, absolutely. I am so glad you did that, and there's a perfect example of, Ed, I'm so grateful for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, man.
Thanks, Ed.
And I know Danny is probably like hitting his forehead now, going,
No, Heather's enjoying this. Are you kidding me?
I know that, and I could tell you, it worked out perfectly, because I had diddly squat to talk about Key West this week.
Yeah, well, you told me that story. That was a pretty funny story anyway earlier, but we'll cover that some other day.
Yeah, that'll be another one. But I did enjoy talking with all of you. Buffy, thank you so much.
Great meeting you.
For sharing. Thank you for everything.
You too.
I needed to hear you tonight.
Ditto.
Oh, yes, it's been a little while since I
love
talked
your
to you.
energy. I love your energy, and I can't wait to connect. And we'll connect soon. And I have a feeling someday maybe even meet in person.
Ooh,
Hey, now that's you go to Key West and
There you go.
there you
I'm,
go.
I'm going in your suitcase. What are you
Hey,
talking about?
yeah.
I'm going right in the trunk with you guys.
Well, that we're going to Bernie up here in a suitcase.
Surround yourself with people that are in the light. And
Yes.
it
That's right.
I think everyone in that room, or you're upstairs, the Paradise Way Studios.
Yes.
I think you're all in the light. So
Oh, yeah, man.
Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
Good energy.
all right?
Good energy.
All
up
right,
here.
Chris, thanks for joining us this week, man.
Thanks, Christopher.
Absolutely.
Always a
guys.
pleasure. Always a pleasure.
Much
See you-
love.
Thanks so much, everyone. We'll
See you
see you
tomorrow
next
morning.
week.
All
Catch
right.
you later, Chris.
Love you,
All
man.
right. Bye,
Love
guys.
you.
Bye.
Love you too. Bye.
Some people call me the space cowboy. Yeah. Some call me the gangster of love. Some people call me Maurice. 'Cause I speak of the pompatus of love. People talking about me, baby. Say I'm doing you wrong, doing you wrong. Well, don't you worry, baby, don't worry. 'Cause I'm right here, right here, right here, right here at home. 'Cause I'm a picker, I'm a grinner, I'm a lover, and I'm a sinner. I play my music in the sun. I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. I sure don't want to hurt no one. I'm a picker, I'm a grinner, I'm a lover, and I'm a sinner. I play my music in the sun. I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. I give my loving on the run. Ooh. Ooh. You're the cutest thing that I ever did see. I really love your peaches, want to shake your tree. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it all the time. Ooh, yeah, baby, I sure show you a good time. 'Cause I'm a picker, I'm a grinner, I'm a lover, and I'm a sinner. Play my music in the sun. I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. I give my loving on the run. I'm a picker, I'm a grinner, I'm a lover, and I'm a sinner. I play my music in the sun. I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. I sure don't want to hurt no one. People keep talking about me, baby. Say I'm doing you wrong. Well, don't worry, no, don't worry, mama. 'Cause I'm right here at home. You're the cutest thing I ever did see. Really love your peaches, wanna shake your tree. lovey-dovey, lovey-dovey, lovey-dovey all the time. Come on, baby, and I'll show you a
It is time to make your plans for the biggest event in Key West. The Tiki Man Radio Songwriters Showcase Key West Bound. 7th year, baby. November the 2nd through the 4th in beautiful Key West at Dirty Harry's right off of Duval Street. Why would you go anywhere else but Key West that time of year? The weather's beautiful. We got 3 days full of jam-packed music with 30-plus musicians and artists, food, drink specials, happy hour acts, and of course the SAC Awards. That's the 7th annual Tiki Man Radio Songwriters Showcase Key West Bound, November the 2nd through the 4th. Make your plans and come back to Key West. Why would you go anywhere else? Sponsorship opportunities are now available. Reach out to me at tikimanradio@gmail.com and get on board. Let's go to Key West and have some fun.
Alabama, Arkansas, I do love my mom and pop, not the way that I do love you.
Well, holy moly, real life, you're the apple of my eye. Girl, I never loved one like you.
Man, oh man, you're my best friend. I scream it too. There's nothing there ain't nothing that I need.
Well, hot and heavy pumpkin pie, chocolate candy, Jesus Christ, ain't nothing please me more than you.
Let me go home. Home is wherever I'm with you. Let me go home. Home is wherever I'm with you.
I'll follow you into the park, through the jungle, through the dark. Girl, I never loved one like you.
Boats and waterfalls, alleyways and payphone calls. I've been everywhere with you.
That's true. Laughing till we think we're down. Barefoot on the summer night. Never could be sweeter than with you.
And in the streets you run free, like it's only you and me. If you're something to see. Let me go home. Home is wherever I'm with you. Let me go home. Home is wherever I'm with you.
Jay,
Alexander,
do you remember that day you fell out of my window?
I sure do. You came jumping out after me.
Well, you fell on the concrete and nearly broke your ass, and you were bleeding all over the place, and I rushed you out to the hospital. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
Well, there's something I never told you about that night.
What did you tell me?
While you were sitting in the back seat smoking a cigarette you thought was going to be your last, I was falling deep, deeply in love with you. And I never told you till just now.
Home is wherever I'm with you. Let me go home.
is Robin Tricker. Get on the Peace Train with Ed the Train Man here on Tiki Man Radio.
Checking my lips, singing along, doing 20 and a 45.
My dog hasn't made, it must be the life. She sleeps about all day long. Sure, that must be nice. No worries to be had, no stress to bring her down. No worries about what to wear to head out on the town. It's a dog's life. No worries in the world. Loving everybody, hanging with the girls. It's a dog's life. This feeling will prevail. Laugh all day long, smile with the wag of your tail. She gets all the attention when she heads out on the beach. Nothing to be trained, it's the owners that will teach. She gets more likes on the web when I post her pic. Just as happy swimming, chasing a big stick. It's a dog's life. No worries in the world. Loving everybody, hanging with the girls. It's a dog's life. This feeling will prevail. Play all day long, smile with the wag of your tail. It's a dog's life. No worries in the world. Loving everybody, hanging with the girls. It's a dog's life. This feeling will prevail. Play all day long, smile with the wag of your tail. Dogs make a fool of themselves, and no one cares. They greet each other by smell, sniffing through that hair. Hanging out the car window, tons blowing in the wind. Loving all the people, they are fans, best friend. It's a dog's life. No worries in the world. Loving everybody, hanging with the girls. It's a dog's life. This feeling will prevail. Laugh all day long, smile with the wag of your tail. It's a dog's life. No worries in the world. Loving everybody, hanging with the girls. It's a dog's life. This feeling will prevail. Play all day long, smile with the wag of your tail. Play all day long, smile with the wag of your tail.
Yeah, it's a dog's life, and we have a special. Well, first off, thank you, Buffy, for joining us. Our other special guest is having a little trouble with her headphones right now, but we'll get it right. Yeah, here, put that mic right up to your mouth there.
Yeah.
There you go. Pull it a little closer.
Thank you, Buffy,
It'll come in.
so
Thank
much
you, Buffy.
for being here.
Yes,
It was
and
very
if you can come
inspirational.
back for a picture, we didn't get a group picture with you, and we'd like you to be in it. So maybe when you hear us end the show, you can come over for a
Yeah, come
quick
on over.
picture.
Yeah, it'd be
You're
great
not
if you
too
could-
far away.
Yeah.
And just jump over the railing and
Yeah,
onto
jump
another
over.
deck.
Yeah,
Or even be on the other deck.
Yeah,
At least
we
go
just
out on
need a
the deck
picture
and
for
we'll
the
get-
show.
We'll get a picture
Yeah.
with everybody on the deck.
Right.
Okay.
And of course, now we have Paradise Pet Boutique with us, and that would be Kate Masco. And
Hey, Kate.
how you doing?
Hi.
How are you? I'm so happy you're here today. Thank you for coming.
Of course.
Yes.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, and I know one of the reasons why we have you here today is because you guys are working on a project.
Oh, yes, we do.
Yeah, and just push that mic a little closer. Yeah, it'll bend. It'll go.
bend.
Yeah, keep going. There you go.
I got it.
Now we got you. So you guys are working on a project. Of course, we have Ed the Carpenter here, and anytime we have a project, guess who gets to?
Yes, Ed.
Ed the Carpenter.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yay for Ed.
Yay for Ed. So, anyway, you guys are working on a project, some kind of little pantry thing for
dogs.
For dogs.
Animals, cats, dogs.
Yeah, cats, dogs. It's kind of like a food pantry, right?
Yes, and actually that was Nicole and Sherry that came out with that idea.
Oh, that's a nice idea.
Yes.
Nicole.
I let-
No.
I
You
let-
stay right
I
there.
let Nicole.
No, Nicole's here too. Yeah, we can hear you a little bit, Nicole. And so.
I can hear you.
Yeah. So that's great news. So, Ed, how's that project going anyway?
Well, I drew something up and I gave it to Kate.
Yeah.
She gave me her blessing on it. She likes it. Now
Yeah.
we just have the formalities to go through, with the landlord, the property owners.
Yeah.
Can we do this? Where can we put it? How can we do this? And everything. And once that's all set, I can bang that thing together, and I'm looking forward to it.
You
It's
know,
gonna be a
he's
lot of
pretty
fun.
good.
He is.
Yeah, he does some nice work. We've got a lot of things around here. He made that. See that little birdhouse over there?
It's a little
Yeah, the little
tiki
tiki.
house.
It's got a little Tiki Man radio in there. Yeah, so he made that. He made a lot of things
That's
for
really
us.
cool. I like that.
But he does great work, and
Thank you.
yeah,
It's just a hobby. Just fun.
and we're looking forward to seeing how that plays out. What came up? How did you come up with that, Nicole? I know you were over there.
Sherry and I were there, and there's actually a food pantry.
They were taking a break from work.
Oh, they were taking a break from work.
Yeah, sitting outside.
I see.
Being
yeah.
The
At the
truth
church.
comes out.
So they have one at the church across the street.
Church for people.
Yes.
People who fall on hard times.
Yeah,
If
people-
you have animals.
You need food.
That's right.
That's right. Animals need food too. Even when you're on hard times, you have to feed yourself and your animals.
Right.
So,
And if you
well, this is
can't, you end up trying to rehome them or get rid of them, and it's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, you don't want to get rid of them, and then you have people. Then you got to have people come in to adopt them and all that. And, yeah. So first off, I know. Of course, every week we do a cheers to reggae wines, and this week is peach splash. Help me out.
Splashcato.
Splashcato. Okay.
Splashcato.
And we all have a little glass of wine here with us. And first off, cheers.
Oh, do you want me to
Cheers.
say
Here we go.
what this is, what kind of wine this is?
Yeah, go ahead. You can read it.
Okay,
Cheers.
this is Reggae Peach Splagato.
Okay.
It's a wave of fruit. Walk through the sand with Reggae Peach Splagato. That's hard to say.
It is
Splashcato.
Splashcato.
In hand. The waves of peach and Moscato will have you dropping in on this surf dream of fruit.
It's delicious.
Wow.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Cheers.
very good.
Yep.
And Meredith, thank you so much.
Thank you, Meredith.
Yes. And we are going down to Indianapolis. We're going to be at the winery next week for our show. And we'll be joining Meredith and having a good time.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's going to be very exciting.
Yeah, so we got a show. We're having a concert again, Donovan Frankenreiter, and I played one of his songs earlier, and I forgot to tell what songs I had played, but it was Glow, and we're big fans of Donovan Frankenreiter.
Yes, we've seen him.
We've seen him before at the Chicago Winery.
Yes.
Or City Winery in Chicago.
In Chicago.
Yeah, and it's a very small venue, and it was a great show because
Very
it was
personable.
upfront and personable.
Yeah.
We were right on the stage, and it was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see him again at the Hi-Fi in Indianapolis this Sunday. Yeah,
Yes, it works out perfect.
it does.
Yeah.
So back to Kate and the Paradise.
Got to get a commercial in, Kate.
First off,
we
where
gave you
did
a breather there. I know
Yeah.
you're nervous, and
this is the Paradise Way Tiki Bar Studios. Okay, so where did you come up with the Paradise Way? Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm already.
Paradise.
I'm renaming your place. Paradise. it's
That
no,
means that we
it's
would
no
be
longer
at
Paradise
Port.
Pet. It's Paradise Way Pet Boutique. No, it's Paradise Pet Boutique. How did you come up with that name?
Oh, so me and my daughter, were sitting one day and wondering how we're supposed to call our business.
Yes.
And my daughter was like, well, it has to be something for everyone, like a little heaven for dogs, cats, birds, rabbits, for everyone. So we're
Sure.
like, hey, it sounds like paradise. So
Yeah.
that was it.
There you go. Yeah. So I know my mom and dad are listening, and they always brought their dog into you to get him groomed and all that.
And Levi.
And Levi, you know,
Yeah.
so we're big supporters, and you know,
And-
of
and
course, our little
Pedro.
Pedro down here in the corner.
There's my little
So
Pepe.
we've been, we've been going to Kate for quite some time, and with all the fur babies we have, and little tongue hanging out.
I know.
Little pet.
Yeah, but so what else you got? You just made a move.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
We did.
So how is the move going?
Oh, well, we are back in business.
Yes.
We did it. We did it.
Yes, and it's a great looking place over there. You got a nice front porch.
Yes, we
Yes,
do.
I actually, I was just over
Yeah.
there.
Were you?
But you weren't there. You were working in the morning. When was this?
Saturday?
Saturday. Well, let me see.
I was there Saturday. Sherry, was Sherry there?
Yes.
Sherry was, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably Sunday.
So that was probably Saturday.
That was Saturday
in the
afternoon.
afternoon. Yeah.
Saturday,
I
Saturday
left and
afternoon.
she was there. Yeah.
Yeah. And it looks fantastic. My
Yeah.
grandchildren are just like, wow.
Well, I'm
this is so
glad.
cool. And
I'm
actually,
glad.
Levi came.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
Oh.
He was sniffing all the bones and everything. He loved that. He's like, this is paradise.
And that's funny because it's like it's paradise for dogs. They
Yeah,
go in there.
people, yeah.
And people. Well,
You know,
of course,
they're
people.
not scared. I mean, Levi went in there like, oh, wow, look at this, and so excited.
Well, yeah,
coming
it's
in.
like Toys R Us for dogs.
No.
You know, you go in there.
Toys R Us.
Yeah, it's like look at all these toys. You know,
Right.
Yeah, but no, that's great, and it seems like you made a good transition over there. You're doing well. And,
We do. We stay busy.
yeah.
We can groom, so we have lots of new clients.
Good,
clients.
good,
Yes.
good.
We foster kitties, so you can come and play with cats right now.
Yeah.
Aw.
So what,
Nicole's favorite camper.
That's my favorite.
okay.
Is that the orange one?
He's
Yeah.
an older orange.
The old orange one that was in the cage when he was there? Oh, my God.
So what do you do
Yeah.
with those cats? You just or those kittens? You try to adopt them out, or you?
We're trying to adopt him out.
Okay,
So, yeah.
They go through a rescue group.
a rescue.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Can you say the rescue
Yes,
group?
it's Abra. That's how you
Abra?
pronounce this. ABRA.
Okay.
Abra Angels.
Yeah.
Abra Angels.
Yeah, I used to work at Animal
Okay.
Hospital, and we worked with a lot of
Yeah.
rescues.
And
yes.
Which hospital did you work?
That was for South Animal Hospital in
Okay,
University Park, Illinois.
Because they
Yeah.
do a lot. Yeah, they do a lot of work with hospitals, especially
Absolutely.
with the medical
Yep.
expenses. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we did a lot of that.
Yeah.
In fact, I was in charge of making sure all the rescues
That's-
when they came in on, how much was,
the
we
check
charged
that-
them and stuff like
Yeah.
that. I think we had like 20 rescues coming in
Yeah.
at the time. So
Yeah, we have friends that love cats, and
Well,
yeah.
we have
oh,
We have
they-
camper.
well,
But he would really do well in, by himself.
by himself.
Yeah. He's kind
Okay.
of, you know.
It's like,
Well, we have Brian and Michelle Fields out there, B-Man and Michelle. They're in Key West, and they have some great cats.
they do.
They do,
Yes.
and they love their cats, and they're spoiled to death, and which is a good thing, Brian. And we love going over there, and I think Molly, he was your favorite, I believe. I can't remember the names. Sorry, Brian, I can't remember your cat's names. I don't know why, but animals are big in Key West. I mean, you got dogs, a lot of dogs, and everything is dog friendly. So you can bring your dog into a bar, you can bring your dog to hotels, you can do a lot of things.
Well, we are moving to
You're
Florida.
moving a whole new definition of paradise, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the chickens run freely.
And
on
the chickens.
streets.
Oh,
Yes, they do.
you're gonna love that, Ed. You're gonna watch. You're gonna be having
You're gonna be
lunch one
taking
day, and there's
pictures.
gonna be a chicken sitting right next to you. Yeah, and then you're not gonna think it's so nice then, because you're gonna go, oh my gosh, is he gonna attack me for my lunch, or what is he gonna do?
I ain't afraid of no chicken.
We'll see about that.
They are friendly chickens.
They are
though.
friendly chickens. Yes, they are. But no, it's really cool atmosphere, and I think the only place here we always push locals. We try to, of course, we had the 30-minute, intro with the locals today with
the current events and the happenings around the area, and anywhere within like 300 miles.
Yeah.
I got it.
But anyway, we like to push the locals, and then that's why we're happy you're here today. And with our locals, when I'm talking about dog friendly, Off Square Brewery is, I think, the only bar you can go into and bring your dogs.
Yeah.
Because we went to go see Robert the one day, and there was
out on the patio
quite a few dogs.
Yes. Mhm.
Yeah.
And it was really neat.
Yeah, and it was really it is neat because until they start barking at each other. And,
but we really didn't experience that.
No, not a lot. It happened a little bit, but there were some beautiful dogs there.
Oh, I just love
You should
looking at all the
check Coffee
breeds.
Fresco on Crown Point Square. They do allow dogs too.
Oh.
We used to go there too with my cat and my dog, and dogs and cat can actually go inside.
Oh my
and
God!
you can have a coffee.
Which one is that?
That's Cafe Fresco?
Is that the one with all the paintings inside and all that?
No, that's Coffee Sip or something.
That's like the coffee shop.
Yeah, it's
or
like on the
something.
corner. Across from the courthouse.
Okay.
Okay, I think I know where you're.
Yeah, it's right on.
There's a bar on the other side.
Okay. Yeah. No,
So there.
I think the only coffee house we were in was the one with the paintings.
Yeah, with all the paintings.
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
allow dogs outside, but not inside.
Outside,
The other
right.
one lets you take dogs.
You go inside.
Yeah,
Wow.
so that's even
Dog friendly.
yeah.
That's cool.
Really dog friendly.
Yeah. And and your store's dog friendly, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh yeah,
We
like
are
I said,
everything
Levi
right.
was in there. Yep. Yeah.
Hey, Kate, we mentioned or had mentioned about your new location. What's the address of your new location?
So it's 1610.
10610.
Did I say that right? 10610.
Street.
10610.
Yes.
10610.
Randolph Street.
Randolph. Okay. And what's the crossroad there? Is that
Randolph and
It's
106.
6, yeah.
Okay.
106, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It's right on the corner.
Yep. And did I see something, or did I miss something about your grand opening?
Yes, that's coming in September 17th.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have a food truck.
Oh, that's gonna be really
that's,
neat. What
Is
kind
that
of
going to
food
be
truck?
for pets or
it's-
humans?
That's for humans.
Okay.
I will take care of pets. So,
Okay.
the lady, they call them Sizzle Shack, I think. Yeah, she's one of my clients. She recently bought like a food truck, and her food is really good. I try
yeah.
it.
Are you going to have beach food or coffee there
Of
too
course,
to serve?
yes, of course.
Speaking
we'll
of
have
that, yeah, the
So
only
we'll
place-
have some
yeah.
cookies. I
Sure.
will have my Polish friend bake for me, so we'll have
right.
some Polish
That-
cake.
that would be really
cookies,
neat.
Yeah, with coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the
we'll
name of
have-
that? What's the name of that cookie place again?
I have few, so
Okay.
I am not really sure who is gonna bake.
Oh, okay.
So
gonna be a
we'll have
surprise
to,
for all
yeah,
of us.
They have
exactly.
to.
We'll
They have to put a
figure it
bid
out.
in, and then
Yeah.
you got to choose. Okay.
We have to figure it
Yeah.
out. What else? We're gonna have a bounce house for kids.
Oh, okay.
Oh, neat.
So you can bring your kids, let them play, and you can enjoy
I
it.
don't know if my kids are going to want to play the ball.
Yeah.
Well, our
Our
grandkids,
grandkids will love
our
it.
grandkids probably will.
Your grandkids
Yeah.
will.
And they can walk.
Yes.
You guys
Yeah.
can walk.
Yes.
I know.
They live right around the corner.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know. You show me their yard.
Yeah.
I'm like, right over there.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. But, no, that's very cool. We're going to play a couple songs and we'll come right back, okay? That way we can talk a little more.
Like an orange stray cat sitting on the fence. Ain't got enough dough to pay the rent. I'm flat broke, but I don't care. I strut right by with my tail in the air. Stray cat strut, I'm a feeling Casanova. Hey, get a shoe thrown at me from a mean old man. Get
dinner from a garbage can. Yeah, don't cross my path. And I got cat style. Class and I got cat style.
Here's your weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio. Mondays from 6 to 8 p.m., get on the Peace Train with Ed the Train Man, live from Crown Point, Indiana. Wednesdays, it's Where the Boots Meet the Beach with Tropical Country with B-Dog and Lou, streaming live on the MFG Tropical Live Cam from the Chocolate Bar Studios from 7 to 9 p.m. Fridays at noon, it's the local side of Key West with our concierge girl, Kelly, Tiki Man Radio's personal assistant in Key West. If you're planning a trip to Key West, make sure you reach out to Kelly. Friday, starting at 8 p.m., it's Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle from the Beachy Shell Studios in Key West, live every Friday, having some fun with our friends and sharing great music. Saturdays, take a trip back in time with Jukebox Saturday mornings starting at midnight and going to noon. This is where we open up the massive archives of the radio station and take you back to that old shaggin' music. Sundays, it's The Big Show, Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Island Time, streaming live on the Island J Live Cam from the Chocolate Bar Studios in Harrison Bay. Come over and be part of the show. Later that afternoon on Sundays, starting at 5 p.m., it's Rick the Stick's Hometown Licks, sharing the music of his hometown. And later on Sunday, it's the Sound Man from Hell with Gary Eck, the Key West Show, live from Key West. That's your weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio. Make sure you tune into all these great shows and keep listening to Tiki Man Radio and have some fun.
Tells me that he's sick of this house. He never says, why don't you get off that couch? He don't cost me nothing when he wants to go out. I want you to love me like my dog. He never says I need a new attitude. Him and my sister ain't always in a when I leave the seat up, he don't think that it's rude. I want you to love me like my dog does, baby. When I come home, want you to just go crazy. He never looks at me like he might hate me. I want you to love me like my dog. He never acts like he don't care for my friends. He never asked me where in the hell have you been. love me like my dog does, honey. He never says, I wish you made more money. He always thinks it pull my fingers funny. I want you to love me like my dog. He don't get mad at me and throw a major fit when I say his sister is a bitch. I want you to love me like my dog does, baby. When I come home, want you to just go crazy. He never looks at me like he might hate me. I want you to love me like my dog. I want you to love me like my dog does, baby.
And we're back. Ooh, yes,
there we go.
all dogs and cats. We had the stray cats, of course, Stray Cat Strut, and Billy Carrington, like my dog, and of course, all for Paradise Pet Boutique.
Yes.
Right? Or Paradise Pet Boutique. Yes, I'm saying that correctly. But of course, we have Kate here and Nicole.
Guess what? Beach Buddha. He's on.
Beach Buddha is on.
Yeah.
Hey, Beach Buddha. That's Chris Segura. And, of course, Paradise Pet Boutique is the only place, from what I understand, you can walk in and buy it right off the shelf.
Yes, you can, because I was just there on Saturday.
In Crown Point, Indiana.
Yes.
Come on, man. This is a great way to go. Go take your dog, bring your dog with you. You can. It's just like PetSmarts, right? You can bring your dog. It's better. It's better than PetSmart.
Oh, absolutely.
So you can bring your
No
dog.
comparison.
Get him a treat. Get him some food. Get yourself some coffee, which is a treat for yourself.
Sit on our porch.
Sit on the porch.
Yeah.
You have a great porch. You've got
Best
some,
from coast to coast.
yeah, with a new pirate ship.
Yes.
Yes.
The pirate ship.
Yes.
Yes, we had that
Everyone
right over
loves
there.
it.
That's
Everyone loves
great.
it.
They all
Everyone
good.
loves
Yes.
it.
You know who recognized that was Luke. Luke's like, wasn't this yours, Nana?
Oh, did you really?
I said, yes,
See, that's
it
what I
was.
was-
I said,
Yeah.
now it's like real close to your house.
Did you build that?
Did I build that?
No.
Because I
They
told
got-
someone you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you could probably build it, but
I'm sure I could.
So, so Gary's out there listening, the sound man from hell, and that's his radio name, and he does a Sunday night show here on Tiki Man Radio, and that's his cat is Captain Boo, and he's the one listening. He's out on the dock.
hi,
He's-
Captain
yeah,
Boo.
so-
I would vote for you.
Yeah, if he's going for mayor, we're voting for him. He's just laying out on the dock listening
Aw,
right now.
look at
Yeah,
him.
see,
Aw,
he's just
so
hanging out
cute.
in Key West, enjoying the sun, of course, and probably the sunset about this time of day. But Brian's remaining cats are Scotty and Willie.
Scotty and Willie, yep.
Right, and he sent me that message. Thanks, Gary, because I couldn't remember the names. And Captain Boo, don't give a poo, but we would vote for him for Key West mayor. Right?
Yes.
That's right.
Me too.
Yeah. So, and of course, Gary will be down there to see you in November for the Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase, Key West Bound, 7th annual. What's that, Ed?
I'm just going to say I have to meet Gary. You know, he uses my initials as his last name.
Oh, he does.
That's right, EK.
EK. Yeah.
Gary Eck.
Yeah, Gary
there you
Eck,
go.
you're right. And of course, we'll go visit him on his boat and
Oh,
just
yeah.
go see Captain Boo. And we'll be doing a lot. We'll be having a good time in Key West, right?
It's a non-stop
Looking forward
fun.
to it.
Yes.
Yeah, I can-
We should go.
You should go.
Yes.
should go.
Yes, and bring your animals because they're all welcome.
Yeah, in Azor.
come down on the ark. Yeah, bring all the animals.
You know, 2 of each, right? 2 of each.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, back to the Paradise Pet Boutique. So I know you mentioned you have some things coming up. You have your grand opening. Yes. And you had a soft grand opening, or
We did.
Okay.
That was.
It was a lemonade stand.
Yes.
Okay.
It was
Lemonade.
For
Independent cat.
Independent Cat Society. We raised $100.
Okay.
So that wasn't
120.
so bad. 120. I'm sorry.
Oh, good.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Fantastic.
great. That's one heck of a lemonade.
Yeah, and Polish cookies.
Polish cookies,
Yeah,
of
Polish
course.
cookies.
Yeah.
The best kind.
The best kind.
best kind, yes.
So, and you guys were in a parade with us. We were in a parade as well.
Yes, we were.
Yes.
We saw you
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah,
Saw
we
you.
went. It's like it was,
Yep.
it was just so we didn't know where to go. It was like, where do we go? Which? Because there were two streets at that time,
Yeah,
and it was
they
like,
kind of-
and no, and then when we were going to turn down the one way, the guy's like, no, go the other way, go the other way. So we ended up down one street. You guys were down the other street, and I think did you guys win an award for that?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, congratulations.
We did. Trophy, yeah.
A trophy.
Yeah, do you have
I
that?
didn't know. I didn't get it. We didn't get it yet.
Oh my
Okay.
There was
gosh,
an
you got
issue. They had to engrave everything, so they sent it somewhere, and they didn't
Oh.
send it back to them. So we
Oh
don't
my
have
gosh,
it yet.
you got to display that at your store.
Yes.
we
That
will.
is so
We
cool.
will. We will.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
And weren't you a special guest in that parade?
I was Uncle Sam.
Uncle
Oh,
Sam.
you were Uncle Sam.
She was. She was
Oh my
dancing.
gosh.
That was me in there. It was so hot.
Oh, it was
Everyone
great.
was like, "Is there a little human in there? What is going on in there?"
Yeah. So, well, I did refresh everybody's glass with some more reggae wine. I had to finish the bottle, of course, so we all have shared it.
Can we have a second toast?
Here we
Toast.
go.
Yeah, cheers.
Reggae wine.
Reggae
Thanks,
wine.
Meredith.
Meredith, we will be there
Thank
next
you,
week.
Meredith.
And it'll be a lot of fun. We're really looking forward to it. Getting away for a few days. And Ed, I know you already turned us in for bingo. You're like, oh, you're not going to be here next week? We're going to go to bingo. So it was
You
like,
know what
it
I
was
thought
like,
about that? It's like, what did I say?
I know. I was like, what the hell, man?
They're still going to be on.
Come on,
Like,
man.
Come on, man. Like Danny would say, man, you traded us for half a pack of cigarettes, man. You're going.
Well, I was thinking I'd be trading for a meal. I mean,
Yeah.
you could win stuff like that over
Yeah.
there.
Bring that mic a little closer to you there, Ed.
Well, I could just talk louder.
There you go.
There you
Now
go.
we got you.
All right.
So-
Well, I got to move it away to, toast the reggae wine.
Yes,
that's
yes,
true.
I know. Yeah, with those headsets, it's a little hard to have your soft drinks and wear that as well.
Can't have your drink and mic it too.
Yeah. So going into your say I'm new going into your store, what do you have to offer in your store? I know you have foods, right?
And I know you have Beach Buddha coffee.
You have Beach Buddha coffee.
Well, we have Azor, our greeter,
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
and we have Eli.
And what type of dog?
He's a poodle, miniature poodle,
That's
overgrown miniature poodle.
Oh,
Yes.
So he's
very friendly. He's
yes.
a great greeter.
And he's a great, I tell you what, he's the only dog I've ever seen chase his own shadow.
Yeah, he's Peter
It
Pan.
was so
does.
fun to
I know.
watch.
When I saw
Saturday.
that, the first thing that came to my mind was Peter Pan.
Yeah.
Right? Because he chased his shadow. He was like, he kept chasing his shadow.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Did you ever
It's so
look
funny.
to see the direction he
You know
faces in?
No, I did not check that out.
Okay.
I forgot, but I have to do it.
All right.
I have to do it.
I read somewhere a long time ago
Yeah.
that when dogs stop to pee or whatever,
Oh.
that they line themselves up with magnetic north and south.
That sounds really crazy.
Oh, wow.
It does.
Yeah, that's why.
Wait a
But
minute.
unfortunately, I can't remember the source.
Wait a minute. You're telling me every time a dog goes, they're facing north.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
no,
what
they
he
could be
said.
facing south, but they're aligned north and south.
Are you kidding me?
Well, this is what I read. They see magnetic lines. They see lines. They see differently.
This is the first time this is breaking news.
This is breaking news. Hey, if there's anybody out there, can you please
Yes.
message us, get back to us, let us know
Get your
if this
compass
is
out.
true or a
I've
fallacy
never
or-
heard of that before, man.
In the
If your dog
meantime-
goes outside, let us know.
Yeah. And everybody watch your dogs when they pee.
So if you're lost in the woods and your dog has to go,
Then you know
what's
which
north and
direction.
south.
How can you possibly get lost?
That's why you need a dog with you.
Oh,
That's
come
right.
on. Come on now.
Come on now.
Now, you kidding me? Yeah, that's.
I need some verification of this. Please help me.
I've never heard of that before ever in my life. This is
Well,
a first.
It is. Okay.
Yeah. So of course, my mom and dad are listening, and they're big fans of your grooming.
Mm-hmm.
And do you still do grooming?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
And do you take appointments? Do you walk-ins
Yes,
or what?
it is appointment, by appointment only.
Okay.
So you either have to call the store, message us through Facebook, or
Okay.
text my number.
Okay. So they have to call in, get an
Ahead
appointment.
of time to get an appointment. Yes.
Okay. Okay. And what else do you have to offer there? Are you doing other things there for pets, like, or is that still in the works? No.
She does nails.
Nails,
That's walking.
Does,
Yes.
ear cleaning.
ear cleanings.
Anal glands.
Oh.
You know what? You're being.
Whoa. We didn't need to know. Well, no. Yeah.
You want to make sure it's
Wait,
still talking
you're not
about
at work.
pets.
You're not at work.
But Kate, you are also a pet photographer too.
Yes.
we do take
How can I
pictures.
forget?
Yes,
A big
we
one.
do.
Oh my gosh, you see all
Oh.
those pictures
Yes.
that are all framed and everything, and the kids had the biggest kick out of those little block like things
Yes.
that were
By
like
the
sitting
window?
by the
Yeah.
window. They're like, we like them because they're all dressed up like in little pink dresses, and oh my gosh, the girls had a blast. They're like, oh, I like that one. No, I like this one. Oh no, that one. Oh my gosh, they love those pictures.
Yeah.
Hair stop.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah.
I mean, Nicole is taking some pictures too. She does,
Oh,
and
my
she's
gosh.
good at it. So she's gonna be my,
Mostly of camper.
Oh.
Aw, that is great because after Pedro got all
I
his
know, everyone
grooming
tells me
done,
that.
oh my gosh, just all the pictures
you know
you
what?
sent to us, and it was just free. It was just like you just like sent it to us, and that indicated that the dog
Yes.
was done being groomed.
And you know what
And-
makes me really happy when people like message me after their dog passed away.
Oh.
And they, oh my God, all those pictures we have with our
Yeah.
dog. I mean,
It is
so
precious.
They go through it. Sometimes they put them in a book.
Yeah, and that's
Sometimes
what
they
I
put
did.
it-
I got
Yes.
I got a Pedro book.
Yeah.
I showed you that, didn't
No,
I?
you
Or not?
didn't.
I will
Oh,
show
yes,
you
you
that
did.
tonight.
Yeah,
yes.
we'll show you that. But that's another thing. I mean, we'd always get the pictures. My mom and dad loved the
Yeah.
pictures, and actually
Cool.
they show them. They have like a little of Cujo. So on their what do you call that little thing they have? I think they have it.
What?
Alexa, but it's like a little TV screen.
Oh, like they slide like a
Yeah, it's like a slideshow.
Yeah,
It's a slideshow on
it
Alexa.
pops up there. But they used to love getting those pictures, and then of Cooper, of course. You know, and you're actually the one that hooked him up with Cooper.
Oh yes, I
Yes,
did.
yes, you
I
did.
remember that.
Yeah, because
Cooper
it was
is a white schnauzer.
Yeah, and it was
And it's right down the street
right over
from
here.
us.
That was
Yes.
one of my clients. She had the
Yes.
picture, and I remember I sent you that picture of those puppies.
Yes.
They got it.
And
And then Ed right away said, "Hey, Mom, Dad, you gotta take a look at these puppies."
Yeah.
They saw little they named it Cooper.
Wow.
And that was it. Yep, took him home that night.
Yeah, and because at that time,
I want to say too that Christopher has Brody.
Brody.
So Brody is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So, but okay, Ed's got confirmation
All right.
north
You know,
and south.
It's so great having kids because they kind of like send you things to help you make you feel like
Well,
you did
before you
something
do
right.
that, who's listening out there?
Oh my God! Well, let me go into this first, Ed. I just have to.
I figured your kid sent it, so they're listening.
Oh, I'm sure they are. All of them are. But anyway, my son Ed sent this. I had just made a mention about how dogs line themselves up with the magnetic field.
Yes.
If anybody doubts that, can you please look up the article in Psychology Today? I showed this to everybody here, and it says dogs line up with the Earth's magnetic field to poop and pee.
Oh my gosh!
there you go. Take
and
a
I
picture.
can honestly
Snapshot.
say that I do not.
Well, you go in any direction you can, right?
Yeah, wherever the toilet is.
Well, Azor is not
well,
going
pretty much
outside
where-
a lot
where
today.
it's
I'm gonna watch him.
Yeah, get your compass out on your
Yeah,
phone.
I will do that.
Yeah, I don't,
You gotta do
I don't
that.
want, I don't want people to. I don't
Yeah.
want people to think I'm a dog.
Come on.
Yeah.
I've never heard that. That's crazy.
It's,
Oh, that is
it's
neat.
great. But
Wow.
do you want me to do the shout outs?
Yeah, go ahead and do. Yeah, take a couple shout outs. Go
I'll
ahead.
do a couple shout outs. All right, I'll start from the top. Sherry and Jay, I know I'm listening. They let me know right away, early
Aw,
on.
thanks for listening.
And Tyler and Gracie
Yes,
are
thanks for
there.
listening.
And Quincy the cat.
All
Quincy
right,
the
Quincy.
And I just want to make a special note. Ed just, not Ed, what's the other one? Tyler, my oldest grandson.
What's the other one? Come on, man.
They're all over the place here.
Oh.
Anyway, Tyler was just got a nomination to the National Society of Leadership and Success through Illinois State University.
Awesome.
Oh,
Out of
my
Northern
gosh.
Illinois.
Fantastic.
And I'm so proud of him. He's a good
Congratulations.
example, Tyler. Thank you so much for doing as well as you are. Thanks for listening in. I also want to say hello to Ed and Dana, and I know they're listening in because Ed just sent me that most powerful information to affirm everybody's.
Thank you,
Said
Eddie.
about
We miss
dogs.
you.
Yeah, and I know Uncle Bernie's out there listening with them.
Hey, Uncle Bernie.
Yeah, and I'm
We
sure
miss
Eddie and
seeing ya.
Caden might be taking them for a walk or a drag or whatever they're doing them now with them. I don't know. Christy and Kyle, Evan and Molly, your guys are all out there listening, and they're all coming out finally. I think maybe what I said on last week's show about maybe them being mad at me, I guess it might have got them the right way I wanted
Well,
it to get 'em.
honestly, I think it was because you said they're going to come on the show.
Oh, well, no, that wasn't it, because they're coming Saturday. Now, unless you want to halt your trip to Indianapolis
Yeah,
and
no.
pre-record
Oh, that's
a
right.
show,
Okay.
you know, it's not going to work.
It's not gonna work.
They're coming out by us, and I'm looking so forward to that. And,
that's
We're
great.
just going to have a blast. And
I know you love your family.
I think I got all my kids. If there's any kids of mine out there that I don't know.
Well, all right. Well, that's a whole
Try to
different
get in
story.
touch.
So speaking of, everybody's animals, it's. I know Katie May is out there listening. I'm sure, right? And that's Heather and Danny's dog.
Yes.
And they're out in Chattanooga, Tennessee, or Harrison, Tennessee. And I'm sure Cooper's listening. If Mom and Dad are listening, Cooper's out there listening.
Yes.
And our daughter's going to be getting a dog. And what's the name of this? What's the name of that kind of a dog?
Oh my gosh!
It's a big.
It's a huge black dog.
I
Big,
can't
huge,
remember.
furry,
Ginormous.
Just very
hairy.
It's going to be. It's going to be a puppy.
Maybe if she's listening, maybe she can send me a. No, it's a full bred, like a. I don't know, but
Like a
if she's listening, maybe she can send me a message. No, it's a. I don't know,
Let
but
me look it
nonetheless,
up
this is something that was very unexpected to us because
Newfoundland.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my God! No way.
Yes.
Are they really?
She's going to get a
brown
there's a
one.
brown or a black one.
Those are
so
pretty.
one or the other.
Yeah.
And they already named it Red.
Yeah, they don't have it yet,
They're
but
going to
it's
call it
already
like
named
Big Red.
Big
Like
Red.
Clifford.
You know,
Yeah.
that's
The big red dog.
Yeah,
Huge dog.
it's a big dog.
Fluffy dog.
Yes. So do you think you can groom something like that?
How do you? Oh my
I never
gosh!
say no.
I guess you can take a whole day out of your week.
Yeah, well, it's going to start off small, so but she wants to use it as like a therapy dog.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so she wants to go through classes and you know.
So cute.
Yeah,
They are.
what do you
Yeah,
think?
they're big.
Huh?
They're big dogs.
They are very fluffy too.
Yeah, she knows a breeder, and she's already got in touch with them.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I can't. I love dogs. So we're gonna have a grand dog. So we can't wait. I don't know if it's gonna be a 2023 or 24.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I'm getting all kinds of confirmation on that north-south thing, man. Yeah, I got B Dog Brian Parks. He's telling me the same thing, and okay. Ashley just said, "Oh my God, really? What does that mean?" I don't know.
It means you don't need a compass.
Yeah. Okay, and then Gary too. It says, "Okay, it's true. I learned that veterinarian schools at University of Miami. It's all right. I'm not going to say that. True, they feel. I don't know.
Anyways, it's
Well,
true.
something about cats. Cat always comes in the boat when it's really rocky or windy, and hurricane finds the lowest point center of gravity and based on the grind lines. So I guess cats can kind of predict the weather a little bit, so they know if it's going to be a bad situation or not. He always goes. So of course he lives on a houseboat in the historic seaport of Key West. So Captain Boo is just kind of he's like he hangs out, man. He goes out on the dock and just kind of just walks around. But when bad weather comes, he goes in the houseboat, tries to get to the lowest point of the houseboat, and just kind of chills out. So maybe that's another. I mean, animals are.
I never seen Eli do that.
No?
He goes to my bed.
Well, is it at the lowest point of the house, or is it?
No.
No. So, but yeah, it's something. It's crazy. Animals are crazy.
Animals are very good therapy animals. I know when my dad was in the nursing home.
Yeah.
Oh, they had dogs coming in, and oh my gosh, just to see my dad light up when
we
he
used
saw.
to bring Azor to my mom's-in-law nursing place.
Really?
And I remember all those people were petting him, and they were always like, he always makes everyone smile.
Yeah.
That was really, I remember that.
Yes, that is very neat, and so it's going to be neat. I hope Ashley's dream comes true, and she gets her
big old dog.
Yeah, her therapy dog.
Big Red.
Big Red.
Is she is she planning to take him to places like nursing homes or like?
I'm not sure.
hospitals,
Maybe. Who knows? Maybe it's just,
She
for
could. I mean,
herself, too.
yeah.
I know therapy is great for people in their own homes.
it is.
Yeah.
Yes. And you can take them out to places.
Yeah.
And
So yeah,
security.
we're still not getting a dog yet. So
Yes, you are.
well, a chocolate. Was it a chocolate?
Chocolate poodle.
Poodle.
Yeah, a miniature poodle.
Yeah.
I want a standard, but in the condos we
too
can't.
big, yeah.
We can't have big dogs.
Yeah.
So I would go with the miniature.
And Ozzy's a
will
great
find you
dog.
one.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, you don't need to do that.
Yeah, I like the chocolate one.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but what else is that all that you got going on over there? You got more stuff going on? You got anything? I know you got your open house coming, or your grand opening. Are you offering anything to the, as far as like?
Specials in the store.
Well, specials or.
We will. We probably will. We always do.
Okay.
Some specials. So
Sure.
we will come out with that.
Okay.
Have that
Everybody has
announcement on Facebook.
Yeah, I was just going to say connect on Facebook.
yeah.
Yeah,
And you'll
so-
have that.
Yeah.
And you don't do online selling, do you? Like if people were to go online.
Well, we actually do. Some people do prefer that way. So they
Okay.
message us, tell us what do they want. We send them the invoice, and some people come and just pick their items, products from. We bring them to like
Okay.
roadside pickup. Some want us to drive. I mean, we don't drive far. Okay.
So you deliver?
Yeah, we
Oh,
could
you
do that.
deliver.
Yeah, we
Oh,
could
wow.
do that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Some people do. I mean, we used to do that a lot, like during COVID. We
Okay.
did
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah,
a great
yeah.
service.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
So you don't have a website where people can go to?
well, we don't.
Okay.
Shame on us.
Yeah. No, that's
We
fine. I'm
don't.
just
You're,
asking
you're,
because
you're in the, developing
Yeah.
your whole.
because we do
business.
have a lot of people out there that have pets, and maybe they want to like look into your business or something. But anybody nearby, Lakes of Four Seasons, I'm hoping we have more listeners. And do you have anybody out there listening right now? Nobody.
Anybody want to just say hello
We share the
to? Or?
post, so I don't know who is listening.
Well, hopefully somebody in the neighborhood comes by, buy some, coffee at least, and
Beach food or coffee?
and then
Best
goes
restaurant.
in, brings their animals in there, and get some treats and some dog food, and maybe get a grooming done. Mom and Dad just make a phone call, and you get in there and get some grooming done on Cooper.
Hey, and tell Kate that when you go in there, if you've heard about her on Tiki Man Radio,
Yeah.
listening to us, let her know.
Yeah.
I know she's going to keep a little bit of a count and let us know
Yeah, I will.
Yes.
how much
Yeah.
comes into her, and we're hoping a lot.
Yes, please do that. And maybe my daughter will start bringing her, buying her food there and getting treats and all that stuff for Big Red. Well, Kate, thanks for joining us. Nicole, thanks for joining us.
Yes, thank
And
you
we
so
really
much.
appreciate you taking the time out. I know your store was still open when you left, and we really appreciate you coming over.
And Kate, I'm looking so forward to
Me
working
too.
on
Yes,
this project for you.
Me
I'm
too.
so excited to have something of mine by your store.
Yeah, good luck. I'm hoping that all. Yeah, I'm
I'm
hoping
sure it
that's
will,
successful.
one way or another. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Julie and Elijah are listening.
Oh, do they? Okay.
Who's that?
So my daughter is listening.
Oh,
They are in
hey.
the store and they are listening.
Oh, that's fantastic. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening, Julia. And who else?
Keepers and near.
Yes, Cats, Camper,
Oh,
Azor.
Camper,
Hi,
Ozzy. Yeah, yeah. How do you say that? Ozard?
Azor, yes.
Azor. Okay.
Azor, but
Ozzy?
Ozzy is fine.
Oh,
Ozzy is
Ozzy?
fine.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks again. And then, we wish you luck on your project.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. And
Both of us.
Oh, I'm sure we'll be. You guys we're here every Monday except for next week and the following week. So you guys are always. Let us know when you got something coming up.
Yep.
We'll share it. We'll get it out there, and hopefully we got some local listeners listening, and they get to your store. What's your address? One more time.
10610.
10610
Randolph.
Randolph. Get there and make your animals happy.
Yeah, that's right next to the
Animal Hospital.
Animal
Hospital.
Hospital or Edward Jones.
Edward Jones.
Yes.
Right around the corner
Yep.
from Edward Jones.
Yes, and that's Paradise Pet Boutique. Yes.
Prices are cheaper than Chewy. I've been looking.
Yes, prices are cheaper than Chewy. That's from Nicole. You got it.
All right.
All right,
That's a
guys.
good-
Thank you
good
so
plug
much.
there. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
And now for something completely different.
I found Jesus in the fall of '99. He was living with a Mexican in the trailer next to mine. I got down on my knees. He walked right up to me and licked my face. And old Pablo said he likes you, so I guess that you're okay. I said, what's his name? That's my dog, Jesus. Now before you get all mad, there's lots of reasons why he's got a name like that. He's a shepherd and a good one. He's man's best friend and then some. Loves me and forgives me no matter what I do. He's the kind of friend who'd give his life for you. That's my dog, Jesus. Well, I found Jesus on my porch at 4 a.m. I couldn't stand to hear him crying. I got up to let him in. That's when I saw the light from the trailer next to mine burning down. By sunrise, Shady Acres